Her stand is called "God Save the Queen."
Oh my gosh, that's perfect.
No, and the
Yes.
best part, the prince is still alive also. What's his name? This
Which one?
Richard,
Oh,
the
you mean
son
the
of the
one?
queen.
Oh, you mean the one who should not be who should never be the king? He's racist
Yes.
even for an old British person.
And
And
he's
on that
still the
note-
So
prince.
let's get started.
Yes. Let's continue.
All right, so
Um,
we are inside a planet, as we all remember. Actually, someone give us the last time on Battle Century G.
Last time on Battle Century G, bunch of stuff happened. We all sort of split off into little groups and did our own little thing. My character decided that rather than focus on being purely support, he was going to try to fight the absolute monster of close combat, one-on-one in a simulation. Didn't go too well. Let's see here. What did everyone else do? Let's see here. Somebody was investigating the spear, right?
Yes, that was green. Or that was sky.
Yep. Yep. And for the life of me, I don't remember how that went. I've been doing finals all week, so I have no idea. I remember that I probably shouldn't be the one doing the recap. I remember the enemy space marines, like space marine ninjas, snuck aboard the ship and tried to take it over.
That were actually 3 months old babies.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that part, but yeah, we managed to
they-
defeat them
they were brutally murdered.
without weapons once again.
Well, two
Um,
without weapons.
Yeah, but we've got
You-
weapons now because we took theirs, correct?
Yeah, you took back the weapons. They stole from
Yes.
I'll be correct. You three took theirs. I'm still going hand to hand.
Then we found a
Then-
what'd you call it, Chris? A
Mhm.
Dyson spear?
Yes.
Is that the correct term?
Ringworld?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like Ring World, and which is a really weird novel. And then we went into it, and in order to escape the enemy fleet that was chasing after us. Actually, is it just one ship
It's a
or
fleet.
is it a fleet? That's what I thought. All right, thank you. And we went into this hollow world, and greeted by a ancient AI who offered to repair our ship and send us on our way. And after much negotiation, we agreed that this was a good idea, and that's where we ended it for the week.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Also,
I'm sorry, real quick.
also
But
we-
if the other players want to jump in about what they did, I'm just having a huge brain fart.
Oh,
Oh, it's fine. Okay, George Lucas was there, as
Oh,
was
that's right. Yeah,
As-
we had a whole thing up. Yeah.
George Lucas was there. Apparently, dimension hopping to steal ideas for a new film.
You're welcome, everybody.
And let me see what else. No, we're not. We've seen what his ideas caused.
These are my ideas.
And the captain from Treasure Planet, but not as a furry. Was she some sort of
Aw.
cat woman in the film?
yes.
To Rep's great disappointment.
Guy, why did you say "ah" like you were disappointed?
Exactly.
That's not an answer.
You can infer the answer from that.
All right, so we're inside a planet.
We're also being attacked by a battleship, a battle fleet of the
That's true.
Empire.
So,
I got brass
if you
knuckles
guys
made.
recall, this AI was like, "Oh, we have a weapon in our stock that's compatible with your ship. Do you want to us to install it while we're here?"
I think we,
And-
yeah, I think
and
we agreed.
you
Yes.
guys were like, "Yeah," and it was like, "It's super dangerous," and you guys were like, "That's fine." So now we're outside the ship. We're outside the ship, but we're inside the planet. You were all very disappointed to learn that the Earth is not flat, but it is a great comfort to learn that it is in fact hollow. So
Are there Nazis
Beautiful.
inside Hollow
it's a
Earth?
big. This is a big place. We'll have to find out. The AI is. I don't know.
Yeah, you're speaking in a strangely German
Welcome
accent.
to installation. Zero dry beer.
Oh yes, tell me, where's your commandant?
So you guys are outside the ship in your mechs. You are with Tiberius. We all remember him. He's the head engineer. He repaired Green's ship or Gundam. We remember. We're outside it as we're
Yes.
we're checking out these magical machines that are repairing your ship, pretty much just like 3D printing, like your ship back together. And then from the sky,
Whoop.
like God granting the earth, David, I don't know, descending from the sky in a holy ray of light to the sky, at least. Comes a sphere, and it's like there are a few robots that are like obviously creating the magnetic field that is containing whatever's in this field. And everybody make an awareness check for me, please.
Alright, guys, let's go. Awareness.
Ooh, awareness is a stat in this game.
Don't fail
Good job,
us.
Chris.
Dan. Awareness check.
It's
I-
my character's
Wiley
role.
Hightower has to put on his sunglasses to.
Alright, squint your eyes a bit.
Yeah. Joe Rilla, he's usually so observant. Somehow, you have the worst stats of everybody.
Yeah, yes.
Alright. So Cyrus and Green. Or sorry, Sky. I keep doing that.
Yeah.
I could hear myself over your
one?
speakers. What,
Oh.
I think that's narcissism.
what do you mean I can physically hear myself? That's not narcissism.
Yeah, this. You can only hear your
I
own
can hear
voice.
my own
Like a
voice, and it's the
personality
best voice in the room.
You know the reason why you can hear yourself is because I'm in the same room
I
as
see.
you.
Very
Well, you-
ominous there.
I don't know what I'd do if I just turned around and
Hello. He's just stood there waving.
I wouldn't like it though. Sky, I'd probably never talk to you again, I'll be honest.
I don't think you have a
We've had
choice
some
in the
good
matter.
times, but it'll all be over.
He just fucking apparates inside your room.
Oh no, don't start with that shit. Sky has been bothering me of that spell for the last week.
What? Wait, what?
Apparate. The thing that they use in Harry Potter to move to teleport.
Alright. Anyway.
Let's move on.
So our two tech
Yes.
people see that inside this sphere, it's like a magnetic containment unit, like cold fusion or whatever. It's like that these constructs are like lowering down to the ship. You see what you can only describe as pure evil roiling around in that sphere. It is just a sloshing
It's
sloshing
electric.
ocean of red.
It's electric.
Red and black, just like it doesn't even look like anything. It's just like liquid, just like moving around in that sphere.
Briefly, we start hearing the French national anthem.
It's electric energy.
Isn't that Canadian?
No, that's oh
Hmm.
Canada. Anyway, I'm not here to educate you on national
So you're
anthems.
saying like this Dyson Spears gone Event Horizon?
You guys are gonna start vomiting your faces off and just becoming one with the ship. At long last, Cyrus's fears or his dreams are realized. But yeah, Tiberius sees this thing like slowly getting lowered on the ship, and this might be anthropomorphizing a little bit, but you're like, that thing is alive and it's angry. Tiberius, he's like in his little like construction suit Gundam. The Gundam has overalls on, and it has like a work belt on it as well. He's like, Captain, I'm not letting that touch the ship. Sorry.
One question,
Yes.
Chris. Is this the same orb we were calling around?
No, this
Previously.
is completely different. This is
Oh.
you. Make an intelligence check, or a wisdom check, or whatever we use in
Alright.
the system. Intelligence.
Because I
Intellect.
was worried that my chanting had made the orb angry. You didn't practice the right ritual, Cyrus.
Oh, you know what? That would see you guys.
Yeah.
Yes,
the orb is in fact
I shouldn't-
Episcopalian.
I shouldn't
You
plan
insulted it.
anything. And I should just like listen to what you guys say and be like, "Ooh, I'll use that," because that's a good idea. It's like we have something in stock, and it's the orb on your ship. That'd be good. Oh well. Zyrus, looking from this technology is not the same as the technology from the first epoch of mankind. This is not technology from the second epoch of mankind. This certainly isn't technology from your backwards existence. This is something you've never seen before. And with that 10-year-old, the only conclusion that you can think of is a word feared even thousands of years after they disappeared from the galaxy. Anunnaki.
Friends.
God damn
Oh,
it, it's
no.
the aliens. Alright, alien tech?
You know, with this phrase, I feel like our original name was much more appropriate, considering we're dealing with aliens.
So, you guys, do you think this evil ancient technology that almost destroyed mankind should be allowed to integrate with your ship?
God damn
You
it,
know-
we don't have...
I hope that sentence
Yes.
wasn't too leading.
Wait,
As tempting as that is, I'm kind of leaning towards no.
Yeah, sure.
wait, Cyrus, could you commune with it to know what's its purpose?
Wait. Hold on, I've got an idea. Gonna pull one of the bananas off. Gonna pull one of the bananas off the bunch and throw it at the ball. Does it do anything?
The banana, which is immune to not immune to radiation, which turns brown with deep radiation, somehow passes through the magnetic field containing this being, and the high potassium count. Remember this for later. Remember this. The high potassium inside the banana allows it to penetrate this magnetic shield, and it disrupts it. And so no, actually, I'm talking. Sky,
Do we?
Sky.
No, do we? Yes. Fine.
The awesome banana disrupts this magnetic field holding this content. And so the black and red ooze just oozes, falls right out of the shielding, and begins to drop on your ship. And everybody's like, "Oh no!
Oh no.
Thank you, Jorilla."
Oh
Sky,
no.
please say, "Oh no." Green.
Oh no. No,
Oh,
wait.
no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Wait. Oh no.
Oh no.
Thank you, everybody. All right, so this this stuff falls on the ship and immediately starts spreading as if it's alive. And within a few seconds, you guys hear like a high pitched staticky sound as this thing gets on the ship and starts trying to communicate with you. And perfect. There's a loud staticky sound, and you guys like almost have to like throw your headsets off because it hurts your ears, it's so loud. And then you start hearing this thing speak in a language that you might not understand. But you guys can roll for intelligence to see if you took English as a second language.
I don't take languages as a
Surprisingly,
second
Darilla
language.
does not speak a 1,000-year-old language.
Thank you, Sky, for also remembering potassium for later.
But you know who does speak this ancient language? Howard Wells.
All his manuals on steam technology were in
Exactly.
English.
Which really makes me think that the language this thing is speaking is like German. Great. So you hear this this ancient technology start speaking English in like a high shrill computerized voice.
I do there, Governor.
Jeez.
What?
You said high shrill English.
No,
It's a
it's not
Cockney.
English. It's like a. Actually, it is English. You guys don't speak English. It's English. It's English.
Oh, hold on. What's all this? 10 bangers in mash.
It says, human combatants, be wary. We are captured within an Anunnaki installation. Return to the ship so that we may liberate ourselves.
Sounds like a plan to me.
Okay.
God, there goes my theory about them just being cute anime people. Just right out the window.
Fuck's an anime.
Wait, so
Good
so
question.
there are humans trapped inside that blob.
No, that the blob was saying that currently you guys are trapped within an Anunnaki installation.
God damn it! Who do we trust?
And you guys, Tyrus is pulling up a hologram of the ship, and he's like, that thing is like trying to take over the ship. As you see, tendrils spreading throughout the whole of the ship and spreading to. I guess I'll go back to this picture of the ship. It's like on the butt. You guys are here on the butt of the Thunder Child, and it like spreads to these two guns.
Can we
Oh no.
rip them off and just throw them?
Are you saying you want to
Away.
enter combat?
You fool.
I'm
This is
going
what-
to relay my suggestion to the captain and see if that's a good idea. In a way that might require common sense, you know? If you know what I'm saying?
Cyrus, we need to try to hack the. Wait, is it nanobots or is it?
Okay, one second. One second.
Is it Satan?
Yeah. Rich, your use of the coveted common sense thing tells you that evil space ooze that's been trapped on an alien planet for thousands of years, regardless of its allegiance, probably isn't. You probably don't want that controlling your ship, so yeah.
Okay, so you're saying ripping it off these guns and then throwing the guns away from the ship's
Yeah.
a good idea.
Let's get rid of this thing. Go, go, go.
Okay.
The captain's all for it.
Okay. Gotcha. I was just wondering if that was like if there was a better way to deal with it, but or not a better, but a more obvious way to deal with it. But yeah, let's do it.
Place your tokens over here, por favor.
Which one? The
Robot,
Proitus or
robot,
the
robot.
Max?
You guys are.
Go my Gundam. God damn it. We're going to a planet and they gave us faulty technology. I have an idea. Let us take these weapons and throw it to the enemy fleet.
It's not a bad plan. Roll
Hey,
for
Empire.
initiative.
Hey, Empire. Yes. Hey, Empire, do you want this awesome technology? It's super awesome. Then they will never
Hey,
know.
oh, never mind.
Bad guy.
But going.
Oh god.
Cat keys returned. Oh, nice.
Oh,
Oh
god.
shit.
The bad guy. Oh lord. Oh, oh fuck.
All right. Surprisingly, here I go.
Alright, go
But
kill it
before
again.
we get started, I have to check in with Sky real quick. Sky, you're in a giant robot planet. How's Sky feel? How's Zyrus feel about that? What's his religious opinions on this planet?
It's a holy site since it has so much technology of the first epoch that could help us bring understanding and the like. But whatever the hell that thing is, doesn't seem like something benevolent, one could say.
Okay.
God, what idiot got us in this situation?
Yeah, because this is like a mechanical world, but nature is flourishing on it. It's got to be like the pinnacle of Zyrus's like creed, right? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. All right. Time to kill him.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Alright, so these six guns are gonna do their business on you.
Oh,
Now,
damn it.
on one hand, you have to
We're
survive
so-
this, but on the other hand, these giant cannons should do damage, right?
So, do you want to go with realism or us having a chance?
I'll cut it down the middle. Let's see. It's gonna be
They're super far
2 shots.
away.
It's gonna be 2 shots on green, 2 shots on the wild child, 1 shot on Sky,
My God.
1 shot on Patchwork.
Boy, I can't
Oh,
wait.
no.
These are for Zyrus. Not Zyrus. These 2 are for Howard Wells and his amazing Gustav the Railway gun.
Both of them hit. Oh no!
Alrighty. Go ahead and calculate the damage on those bad boys.
Alright, the first one did 2 damage, and the second one 6
Alright,
damage.
so I can only assume that's enough to take you down a threshold.
That would be 8 damage. Alright, guys, we already 1 man down.
We don't know that.
You have to
roll
roll
your,
threshold.
Roll your threshold to.
I think it's
Yeah, it's
10.
10 for the
You need
first
to beat.
Sweet. Let's see. The amount of damage that killed you was not killed you. That took you down. What's your defense? 9. So it did 6 damage.
9.
So you get to choose which of your limbs was blown off.
My legs.
They're practically useless anyway. So it's a good choice. So the train, like 90%, like the 90% of your body just got blown away.
No, my wheels have been
Okay.
destroyed.
Excellent. Okay, these next 2 are gonna be on the wild child.
Come on,
they will
wild
get
child.
I like to evade the cloaking system,
Okay, what's that do for you?
which adds my systems to my defense, making it 14.
Okay, so it cannot locate this monkey. This one's at Sky. This one's at Rich. And there we go. Damage done.
Which one was mine? The
13.
13. I'm gonna activate my shield aura, and that should negate the attack.
You should do what?
My shield aura.
What's it do, sir?
All right.
Oh, okay, nice.
15.
All right, and that'll give me 2 points of damage if the 11 is
Yes.
mine.
All right.
Okay.
Goes to the wild child.
Do we get energy back at the
Yes.
start of turns? Okay, fantastic. I'm going to use my over booster, and so I can move an extra 5 zones, which would 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which would correctly put me in front of the gun.
Perfect.
So I'm going to do that and use the boosted lance.
Okay.
So, zoop. And just check the lance. Oh, this is fine. Five. Got it. So I might do 10. Does that?
Yeah, that exactly hits its defense, and because you move just like a million miles, it
Yeah. I moved 11.
the tube of this gun, it's like a tick when it's like full of blood, basically. This is just like full of like weird evil technology, so it just like explodes in like weird red goo.
Don't let it touch you.
And that's
Okay.
my turn.
Knight Galahad, my most
Alright.
hated knight of the round table.
It's
God damn it,
Lancelot's the
dude.
worst. We've talked about this.
God damn it, it's so far away before I can do anything. God damn it.
What, you guys don't have over boosters? Must suck.
Yes. I'm a slow boy.
I'm a slow boy on a steel horse I ride. Patchwork.
All right. Well, you know what? Let's see here. I'm a support type dude, so what I'm gonna do is, first of all, my sheet's acting up. I don't know what the hell's.
Your sheet said, I don't wanna.
All right. Well, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to use my assisted targeting to help out our gun on space train tracks. Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah. So now you get the benefits of an aim action on your next offensive action this round.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to fire my space gun
Okay.
at them.
Is it in range?
Does it really matter which one I pick? I guess we'll just say this one. Just for the heck of
Oh,
it.
yeah, go ahead. Doesn't really matter.
There we go.
All right, your bullets hit, but they bounce off the incredible engineering of the Thunderchild.
Bummer. Can I still move?
No, you use your move action to do the assisted aiming thing.
Okay, fair enough. Alright. Then
All right,
that's my
goes to
turn.
Gustav. The railway gun has you have your legs blown up, and you have
Wait, I
you
don't
have
have
Rich's
legs.
targeting computer line up a shot for you. You notice something that you noticed earlier in your training last week. Gustav is acting sluggish, almost against your commands. You seem to have solved the exploding problem, but there's something terribly wrong with your Gundam, and you can't figure out what it is. So, you're going to take 2 disadvantages on whatever it is you're doing.
Oh shit.
That's pretty brutal.
Alright then. Since I'm taking aim, I believe I
Can
can
negate those? Yeah.
hit this. No. I believe I can. My range is 14. And I think I can use my bazooka. My real bazooka to do area 3 damage. So I think I can destroy the 3 guns in the one in the bottom.
Yep.
Alright, give me luck, guys. Super mega upper duper real bazooka.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Nah, misses.
All right. Howard Wells. However, despite his Gundam malfunctioning, he is a good pilot, and so he's able to correct for the disadvantages and get all three tubes. Boom, boom, boom. Nice work.
Boom. Special beam coming.
Excellent work, the bad dude. Let's see how well this works. He's going to.
Oh my god, it moved. What is this sorcery?
This is going to be a. Oh, I can't turn it anymore. My bad. Let's just get this right here. Okay, there we go.
Thank God I'm between the 2 guns. It can't hit me, thank the Lord. Oh,
Okay, so this is going to be a beam attack. So it's gonna get everybody in this line, and everybody in this line.
so everybody except
This is not good.
you're all just so we are. Here, come.
Just
So that
it's just Skyin Rilla.
the
Wait,
child.
what's the whip? 1 or 2?
Huh? Just one. It's like that entire hex.
Oh. Oh, so I not hit then,
You're
I
right.
believe.
You're not. When I
What's
first
the
did this,
back?
I was eyeballing it, and I was like, I'm pretty sure Rilla and Green are in the same thing. This one's for Sky. Nice. This one's
Misses.
alright. So somehow,
Yeah.
this
Just-
like perfectly straight laser beam that's so big it encompasses both your mechs. Somehow it just misses both of you. Nah, Jorilla beats his chest and just like body checks the laser as it comes at him. And Night Galahad, it's so sturdy, it raises its shield and gets it. Go, wild child.
Go ape on him.
Go, ape.
Okay.
Monkey smash.
Going to do the Um, No. What I think I'll do is use the radiant kick on his legs. It was moved down to his foot and boost it for an advantage. I think that's what it does. Let me check.
Okay.
Yes. It's an 11.
All right, 11 hits.
To just fucking kick the gun.
So it does. Great. This foot of mine glows with an awesome power. Its burning grip tells me to defeat you. And you blow it. It blown up. Good work. Night Galahad.
Alright. Alright. Let's move again.
Do you not have
And-
ranged?
I think I can shoot my riot weapon.
No, yes.
Go, riot weapon. You
Galahad.
failed me, fuck you.
Galahad's trusty Glock fails him. Oh no. His met just pulls out just a normal 9mm pistol. It's just like-
Unfortunately, the weapon meant for like, the rubber bullets bounced right off the spaceship.
Riot Foam does little to a fucking naval cannon.
Alright.
Who'd have
And
thunk
it
it?
goes to Rich.
All right. Well, I think I'm gonna do like I did last time. Again, boosting up our glass space cannon. Only this time, I think instead of doing a regular attack, can I do an airstrike?
You, in my mind, the airstrike is coming from the Thunderchild, so that means that like
Okay, yeah, that's a fair point. All right, you know what? That's okay. I've got another thing I can do. I could do supportive fire, right? I can grant the crippling ability to one of your weapons or that of an ally for the next offensive action. Or does that can I only do that or the assisted target?
you can
One or the
do
other.
both.
Okay, sweet. I'm doing that to Space Train. For the life of me, I can now remember the name of your mech, dude. I'm sorry.
Sir Gustav.
Gustavo,
There
how
we
are
go.
worlds? How were
No.
pilots the tank engine Gustav, the railway gun.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, that bastard.
Goes to green.
Alright, do I still have the
Yes.
disadvantage? Alright, so I will take aim once more and fire with my sniper
Okay.
rifle.
I was really hoping you'd
Since
blow up BK.
It has an aim.
My guy, what?
Since it,
Hmm.
I think it will only have two advantages. I have sniper mode that lets me take one advantage on my might test for at range 1 or higher, and if I take a aim action with my sniper rifle, it has after two, it gains 2 might, so it will leave me with 2.
So it's a straight roll.
Alright, luck dice, give me luck. Dice, what's happening? Something's happening with roll
Yeah.
d20.
Did you click submit? There you go.
What?
You rolled a d20 and you got a 10.
All right, so that's a 5. So you get it. You blow the nozzle off. You blow the nozzle off it. Why won't this let me manipulate it?
Wait. Has the head ghoul infected your gorilla?
Turning him into Nega Gorilla. No.
No, let's avoid those sorts of potential missayings.
Oh, BK of all people. Concerned about that?
Gorilla black.
Wait, what? Who said that?
So, way to go! You blow the cannons away. Now the alien doesn't have access. Not alien. Now the robot doesn't have access to that. Way to go! This is the thing.
We've also destroyed half
Yes.
our guns.
All right, now you kidding? Look at it. Look at this monstrosity. It's got guns to spare.
Guns for days.
Just so hopefully nobody comes up on your butt.
We all hope no one comes
I
up
don't
on
know
our
about
butts.
that. I don't know.
We don't judge.
So great. This you guys kind of fly backwards as the goo flails around angrily as it starts cursing in German to Howard Wells, and so it goes critical. Like all these tendrils start like flying out and everything like that.
Jesus Christ! I scrolled down and just saw the drawing of Joe Rilla.
Very great. So I want you all to make a I guess speed. You know what? Definitely speed. Make a speed check.
Speed.
Roll speed for me.
Alright.
I used
Could
my
I transform? No, wait. My legs are immobilized, so I'm dead. I believe.
Can I use my overbooster to add 5?
No,
Yeah.
you already used your genre point for doing that earlier.
That's not a
It's
genre
just an
point.
upgrade. Oh, then yes.
Yeah. For
There you
20.
go. Joe Rilla, fastest ape in space. He manages to bloop. Howard Wells, I'd like to see your the 2 you're about to roll, please.
Alright. Wait, can I transform into my
No.
speed form? Wait. Oh.
You don't have legs, boy. Do you want him to roll another one?
I
God
got
damn
that.
it!
That's karma. 2 natural 20s, natural 10, and 1 natural 1.
So these tendrils lash out angrily as you guys are like pouring fire into it, trying to destroy the goo. And the tendril, Howard Wells is trying to chugga out of there, but his wheels were destroyed, as we all remember.
It's just chug, chug, chug.
You're right. So he gets smacked with a tendril, and his like a bronze bird, or like a clockwork bird, he gets smacked by his tendril and falls apart, and his debris scatters across the top of the Thunderchild as he himself like gets ejected in a little ball from 50,000 Leagues Under the Sea, and like a little like gyrocopter like flies him back into the
He
hangar.
gets launched. Sorry, Com.
Wait a moment.
We've established that it's canon that when someone's thing gets destroyed, they go out in a parachute with a leather beret on, smoking a cigarette, shouting, "Oh, those
That's right.
damn
That's what
Jerry's!"
happens to him.
Wait,
Yes.
I have a question. I have something here called Live Another
Okay.
Day that lets me automatically retrieve from the battlefield.
All right, sweet. You do it.
Could I use it?
Yes. So you're like getting hit by this tendril, and it's like scraping you across the ground, and you get onto your telegraph machine, and you deet the crew inside the command thing, and we see like all this high tech like future laser beam technology, and we go over to a dude who's like in an arrow collar shirt, and he's got like headphones on, and he's operating a dust-colored telegraph as he's writing out the communication. He's like, got it, and he's got like a wax pencil mustache. So he presses a button, and we see the panels underneath the Thunderchild separate, and rising into place are train tracks that lead directly to the hangar. And so
Wait, hang on. I need to find some.
Gustav, the railroad gun, attaches to these railroad tracks and chugs away without getting destroyed. Nice work.
Beautiful.
However, Sky, his Galahad gets ripped clean in half, and he ejects from it. Smoke bursts forth from his chest as we think he's going to exit in a escape pod, but instead he just has a parachute.
No, my wait. Where is he falling to? Is he falling to the
It's falling.
in front or into the
Don't
to the thunder
worry.
shell?
He's got a parachute.
He's fine. No, he like his little escape capsule bursts off as a second tentacle destroys the other half of Galahad, and we see all the shrapnel from Galahad gets sprayed out into the sky, and we see it rip apart Zyrus's escape capsule, and instead of flying safely into the hangar, we just see all the smoky debris fall up, fall down. We're not sure how gravity works in this place, but it falls down below into the ring world. Zyrus is dead, guys. He died.
Oh no!
Ripper.
All right, Sky. Goodbye. I'm sure we'll find a way for you to keep us going.
Don't worry. I want to
Nope.
hear what's going to happen.
Give me a moment. I'll put my top man on making and getting you a somewhere to neck picture on.
Don't worry. He has put his consciousness on
A
a
flash
hard
drive,
drive.
so we'll just reload him up into a new robot
It's a-
body.
Philistine to the floppy
Excellent.
disk.
Joe Rilla, no problem. He sees these tentacles and he's like, "This is just like the jungle." So like Tarzan swinging on vines, he
Just like the simulations.
effortlessly just swings along these tentacles and then jumps on the big pile of ooze and
Phil Collins starts playing weirdly.
I wanna know, can you show me? I wanna know about the strangers like me. You pick up the big pile of ooze and you yeet it right off the ship. Way to go. It was just that easy. And there we go.
Also, Compose, when you're describing that, did you ever watch Power Rangers Lightspeed
I've
Rescue?
never.
Or if you click on that, the Megazords come out in a fucking train.
I'll make sure to add that to my watching list. And so, great work. You saved the ship from getting great work. Hour and a half.
But what
At
it
what
cost?
cost? That's right.
You know, you can't think like that, Rich. No one could have. This is no one's fault
That's
that
right.
this happened. No one at all.
And now we are an hour and a half in. We are exactly where we were going to finish last session. So here we go. Also, BK, I think it's interesting that I'm at the point where I'm like, all right, at this point, they'll probably screw up in some way, allowing the alien to get loose and to take over the ship. So,
You've
Yeah.
planned around us, you bastard.
Don't worry. I have a plan. We need to give
Green.
it a blood
Nothing goes-
sacrifice.
Green, nothing goes well when any of us say we have a plan.
No, listen.
Name a single time in all of our games of comp that saying we have a plan, I have a plan, from anyone.
No,
you
listen to
found
me.
Franny.
The the best way to appease evil thing like that is giving it sacrifices. and we have a fleet of sacrifices outside the
All right,
planet.
so moving on from Green's quote-unquote plan.
It's your plan, satanic worship.
Uh,
Don't you fucking go silent. Answer me.
defend yourself. So we're back in the hangar as that entire situation apparently was Fubar. Don't worry, Joe Rilla, he destroyed the threat. There's no lingering problems from that. You did it.
Definitely didn't cause it.
Although, you guys are kind of concerned that you're like, that technology said that the world we're in is Anunnaki technology, which goes counterintuitive to everything we've ever known. Oh well. You're not gonna believe the black sludge. So you guys return to the hangar.
I mean, the technology did try and
It's
kill
true.
us, so...
You guys return to the hangar. Still, the ship's getting repaired, but you still have no way to destroy that fleet outside and get home, which is rather concerning. As you guys enter the hangar, you guys are coming out. You get detoxed from your combat drugs. Rich's character meets his
Yes.
good old friend George Remington in the detox center. He's in disguise. He has a fake no mustache covering his real mustache. So no one will
Excellent.
ever recognize him. While Wiley Hightower has a fake mustache covering his real no mustache. And now that we've established that, he comes to you, and he's like, Wiley, despite your roles in that last combat, you did it. What is this?
Oh, it's from a comic. It's to prove that someone's really a Viltrumite. They pull the beard off to reveal a mustache.
He says, despite your average to below average roles in that last conflict, the story must go on. And he says, you showed some amazing piloting skills, mainly with how supportive you were of your teammates. That's it. That's why he was so impressed.
Good work, guys. I
Yeah.
believe in you.
Teamwork makes the dream
That's
work.
right. You're able to manage so many systems at once. It was incredible.
You got us all Gatorade, and orange slices.
He didn't use that power that would have let him save Sky's life.
Yeah.
Nothing
Wait, what?
I thought about doing that, but I was like, no, we're like in a narrative mode
Yeah,
right now, right? Like this is like a
That's
cutscene,
right.
so I thought it might be kind of weird if I'm like, actually, I've got this
Hey,
power.
and Rich, I have to say, you're a special type of player. Because I've been in plenty of games where people are like, well, let me just interrupt you there, pal. So I appreciate that.
Oh, problem, man. Sorry, Scott.
You could have said it before he started, and when you saw Sky failed.
Don't worry.
To be fair, I did have a free to fight another day, but next.
Sky, I don't hear you very well.
I think he's moved a bit.
Sky's died enough in my games to know that he'll be okay.
Don't worry. We have a pen drive with his a backup of his consciousness.
Floppy disk
That's
the
true.
last time.
Too bad Howard Wells would never make use of that because it's not steam powered. He's gonna have to step outside his comfort zone to utilize it.
I like to imagine that when Howard Wells goes off, he just has a steam-powered cigarette, which is just a vape.
Don't worry. I will convert the electric data from the electric data from the pen drive
It's
into
just like a punch card,
plane.
like the size of the
and
ship.
put into punch cards
Hang on,
and make him
you
and
going to
make
make
him a
him
more
into the,
robotic.
are you going to make him into the Steam guy from Hellboy 2?
Yes.
That punch card would have to be so big to contain like consciousness on it. Oh my gosh.
Haven't you seen the film Lucy? Scarlett Johansson turns into a fucking USB stick.
All right, I'm gonna dial us back in.
Let's.
So George V, Remington, he's like, Wiley, I have to apologize to you. Yes, all this time I've had you disguise yourself as me and, do these battles and, gain glory and honor for my family and for myself. And I've done you a great disservice because you, to start with, I should have gotten you your own mech and let you be your own man, but I've tethered you to my legacy, and I'm sorry for that.
Oh, don't think anything of it. It's fine.
No.
Uh,
Oh, go ahead.
no, it's just at this point my character's like, oh shit, it must be terminal.
Yeah, the guy did just die.
Well, no, I mean like his disease must be getting worse if he's like tying up loose ends.
And he's like, so I wish to apologize for that. And he takes a pin off of his immaculate outfit. And he pins it to your chest, and he's like, you've been a great friend, and I'm sorry I wasn't better to you.
His eyes are gonna kind of mist up, but he's gonna puff his chest down like it's an honor, sir.
He taps you on the shoulder. He's like, all right. He exits the scene.
He doesn't have to say I'm dying, but we know.
Yeah.
I know. We know.
He exits stage
Yeah.
left.
Yeah. And as soon as he leaves, I was gonna be like, wait a minute. Why the hell was he wearing his medals in his disguise? What a weirdo.
Rich, are you implying that we've been consistent with how these disguises work?
Yeah. Fair point. Fair point.
Look, all I know is someone's wearing a fake mustache, someone's wearing a fake not a mustache, and for some reason there's Groucho Marx glasses that are just in a fucking display.
The Great Groucho, the artifact from the first age.
This is
I mean,
stuff
when you say it like that, it sounds ridiculous.
when you say that our three surviving mechs in this hyper advanced technological future are a steam-powered World War II era railway cannon, a junkyard on legs, and a gorilla. That sounds ridiculous.
So a little bit passes, and you guys are back on the bridge, and we're talking our options out. We're like, okay, advanced alien technology is not going to be our savior here, so let's move to something else. The ship is repaired. It's operating. It's functional. Way to go. There's one exit out of this planet, and when we open the door, the entire fleet is going to pour fire down the hole that we're trying to exit from. And there's no way we're gonna have time to get to hyperspace. So the captain's like, "What if we charge up the faster than light drive inside the planet, and we open the door and we shoot out of there." So Tybris is like, well, we'd have to. Our computers aren't advanced enough for that. We'd have to have this it's like blocking all our sensors. We'd have to open up that hole in order to make the calculations. And then while we were making the calculations, they'd pour fire down it, and we'd all die.
I
That is a
have an
drawback.
idea.
What's
have
your
an
idea?
Wait. I have an idea.
Oh dear God.
Is the bomb still operational? I asked who was the one? Anderson.
It's operational in the sense that it's still got energy flowing through it.
Could we potentially use it to our advantage in the upcoming battle?
Well, I've been thinking about it, and it's the orb that pulled us out of orbit so we could dock with this station. So I've had the thought that maybe this isn't a bomb at all. Maybe it's some sort of navigation device.
Curious
Interesting.
notion.
Hmm.
So you're saying that if it's some sort of navigation device, perhaps we could somehow hack it to order the Dyson Spear to create a distraction so we can escape?
Possibly.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm jumping to conclusions, but I don't know. That's
I
thing
was
I think of.
thinking that we could use it to calculate the like route we're gonna have to take while, without ever opening the hatch.
Oh yeah, that's true. We could also do that. Yeah.
So we could pretty much just have the door open for an instant and then zoom out as soon as it's done.
But even still, mm, mhm, even still, the rest of our fleet has been annihilated by the Empire, and but, and to be fair, our possibilities of winning this war is super has mm, re- fallen drastically. And if we leave, then was to say that the Empire doesn't take hold of the planet of this planet.
I mean, do we care if they take a hold of this? I think that's the real question.
It will be booster warfare, and if the planet isn't and if the planet isn't cooperative, then they will just destroy it and salvage what they can.
Yeah, but I don't think there's. What I'm saying is, I don't think there's anything we can do about that either way.
I think we can. Maybe we can find whatever's powering the planet and take it up for self-destruction.
I don't like that idea, says the
The
planet.
nine. Or
Now, planets.
are you,
now,
or are you planet? Are you able to move on your own?
ain't planets always moving?
Yes. I asked.
No.
Damn it. I thought that I thought he was capable of planets were capable of moving on their own. But can it teleport is the question.
You're dead.
Alright, well, let's put that in the back pocket. I think right now maybe we should just focus on getting out of here. Like, I think we'll be doing good if we just get out of here alive.
Sweet.
To be honest.
So we have a short
So-
montage of them hooking the orb up to the computers.
Oh, hey, real quick before we get out of here though, can we do like one more last scan to see if we can find our missing comrade, Sky's character, whose name I forgot. Terrible
Zyrus
with
is
names.
dead. There's no sign of his body. We put his mech in a giant coffin, and all the Gundams do a 21 gun salute for him. And
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm making him a nobody.
Okay. I just thought, double check. Never hurts to double check. We play Amazing Grace on the bagpipe as his mech is flown out into
Yeah,
the sun.
yeah,
I
yeah.
got you.
the only suitable body you can find is a Roomba, so we're gonna have to work on upgrading that.
He is mech into the sun. Guys, I think I can still hear him. I'm still alive. What are you doing?
Wait. No, wait a moment.
No, waiting a moment. We're going. We're going light speed out.
No,
This
wait.
is
I
planet.
have an idea. Could we overgrow a banana from
Okay,
Joe
so
Warrior?
we have a montage of you guys hooking the orb up to the computer, It's making the calculations, and there's a brief conversation between everybody where it's like, even with this, the hatches doesn't open super quickly, so even without us having to calculate the route, it's still gonna be open for a few minutes before we can like light speed out of there. So we're gonna need a distraction, and so all the pilots get together and are like, all right, someone's gonna have to go on a suicide mission to like distract the fleet out there. So everybody's thinking about it. Everybody's thinking if they're gonna volunteer or not. Nobody volunteers. They're gonna like draw straws about it. But then suddenly on the bridge, there's like, oh, Captain Amelia, the hatches are open. Amelia's like, what? And she's like, Installation, are you opening those doors? Installation's like, yes, someone who had access wished to exit the facility, and this installation is not allowed to keep anyone prisoner. And everybody's like, gulp, and they're like, wait a second, someone wanted to get out, and the
Oh no.
the engines are like charging up, and we see a Gundam that is like almost being shaken apart just by flying. It is none other than Patchwork, the simultaneous the worst and best mech in the fleet. And so, compared to the planet-sized installation that you guys are in, we do like a big zoom out, and we see a tiny speck like exiting this continent-sized hole in the planet. And the entire fleet is like, all right, destroy everything. And they send out a bunch of Gundams to like storm the hole, but we see Patchwork is zooming in and out of the Gundams, blowing them up using anti-aircraft missiles. It's amazing. He's amazing. That's Sir George. Everybody knows he's the best pilot, the best ace in the fleet. Now he's proven it. And then there's a communication that goes through on his. Oh wait, here we go. It's a communication that goes through on his screen, and it's none other. Oh, that's Patchwork. That's who we are. Picture. Where's her picture? There we go. It's Lady Elizabeth Harker, the blue mask. She comes in, and she's like, "Oh, Sir George, you got away from me last time, but this time I'm gonna finish my business here." So we see like a shooting star, her mech, whip around out of like the hangar of one of the fleets, and Sir George and her engage in an epic anime duel. It's going so fast, it's like Dragon Ball, where we just see like light bouncing back and forth. And Sir George, he's almost got her on the ropes. The dude who was training Rich last session, he's like, oh, he's remembered the training, excellent, this is great. But then we see Lady Elizabeth Harker. She pulls back and she revs her engines, and we're like, oh no, the move that's consistently killed a player every single time she's done that. And she charges forward, and she shoves her lance not through his head, not through his arms, not through his legs, not through his torso, directly through the cockpit of where Sir George is, killing him, and his like entire mech explodes, and Wiley Hightower screams, apparently. First that robot guy, now him. Ugh, all your good friends.
When will it end?
When will the carnage war end, indeed? But luckily, George's great sacrifice bought us just enough time, and we see the Thunder Child. Oh wait, I have a picture for this. We see it zoom out of the planet. Out of the planet, past the ships, and into hyperspace. Way to go, guys. Way to sit patiently through narration.
I saw you remove the image I posted comp.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, this guy.
So we're in hyperspace, and the big things everybody's talking about is that Wiley Hightower's an imposter. He's been impersonating an officer of the League of the League of Science. What was it?
League of Scientific Exploration
Yeah.
and Research. The losers.
You've impersonated an officer of the losers. What do you have to say for yourself, Hightower?
I mean, I regret nothing.
I can make
I
a
did it to help out a friend, and I feel no shame or regret for my actions.
I just wished I impersonated in a group that had a better name.
True.
And everybody's like, oh, no remorse, jeez. And they're like, whoa. When we...
I wish I was a better pilot. I mean, he's making me look like a scrub out there. Or he made me look like a scrub.
Don't worry, you'll... No, too bad. You'll never get a chance. We're stripping you of your rank, and we're going to hand you over to House Remington, so they can
Oh,
deal with
no.
you themselves.
Oh no.
So a
Yes.
few days pass. Everybody, we're in the all is lost moment of this game. Sky is dead. George, that great NPC that we've all had conversations with and really developed his emotional backstory, he's dead now. We're all very connected to him, but too bad, he's gone.
Did I ever get my knuckle dusters made?
Yeah, you had them last session.
So, yeah. And Howard Wells is... Okay, that name sounds familiar. Is that the guy who made the Spruce
No,
Goose?
that's
How
Howard Hughes. Yeah.
Howard Hughes and the other guy that did What Are the Worlds?
H.G. Wells.
H.G. Wells.
There we go. The Aviator. Good movie. Ridge is currently in the brig. He's gonna face a naval trial. It's all bad stuff. But you guys eventually come out of hyperspace. Oh wait, you guys have to enter hyperspace before you can exit it. Ooh. Alright, then we exit hyperspace.
Play the Doctor Who soundtrack.
Thank you. You guys exit into this beautiful planet. This is where House Remington is set. So you guys come out and you see a small fleet getting here, ready for the invasion that's bound to happen. And the jewel of the fleet is, of course, the Night House Remington, which sits in orbit of this beautiful planet. It is a massive construct, bigger than the Thunder Child, that has tentacles, hundreds of kilometers long, that are made to go into planets and mine them for all their resources, so they can produce lots of Gundams really quickly by just stripping planets completely. It's a big fortress and factory in space. So you guys report. This is the LOSERS Thunderchild of the exploration fleet. We have importante business that could change the course of the war, maybe. And so quickly, the admiral and all the captains assemble to have a big discussion about how they're going to handle the coming conflict. I don't know. Do you guys want to hear that? Do you just want to skip through to a point where you guys can have an impact on the story and not listen to me talk.
Well, well, I have a plan to defend the world, but you know how our plans ends up.
I don't. It's mainly because they include sacrificing crew members to a robot is why your plans don't go well. But Green, if you'd like to
robot,
throw a plan out there, let's hear it.
All right. Is there a moon orbiting the planet?
Yes.
Love it all. Eh?
Could how much time do we have until the enemy fleet
Hard to
arrives?
say. Could be hours. Could be a week.
All right. And how fast can we produce new ships?
Oh, a new ship takes a few years to build.
Mm, I was planning on putting giant reactors on the planet so that we can move it and do a wrecking ball.
Ah,
You want to
we're
weaponize the
becoming
moon?
orcs. Excellent.
Yes.
Mm. Hey, the orcs
I
are the
got
best
nothing.
50k faction.
The Sisters of Battle are actually. And
Well, no.
Green, I'll compromise with you. There will be a moon-like object in the final confrontation. I promise you that.
Alright.
Fucking George Lucas.
However, all the
Alright.
admiral and all the captains are like, while that is a very fun idea, that would probably kill everybody on the planet if we take the moon away.
It was worth a
No,
shot.
hey, Howard Wells, we love that you're the idea guy. Making a space traveling steam robot, that was genius, and you made it work, you know. Don't let us crush that spark you have.
Oh well, thank you. I will go and out and build up a new robot, steam-powered robot for my companions.
Hush, Ghost of Cyrus. Stop filling us with your words of cowardice.
Alright, so the
I can still hear him. There's just a rumor in the bumping into a corner.
everybody. Cyrus is still an important member of the team, cleaning up after everyone's messes. Eating all the banana peels that Jarilla leaves on the floor. Yes.
Wait. Has Cyrus mech been destroyed completely, or are there
There's
any
remnants, yeah.
fragments?
It can be rebuilt.
Is there any computer inside?
I don't know what's up with his mech.
Maybe part of his consciousness was survived inside the mech.
Maybe he became one with the machine spirit before he died.
He ascended.
Don't worry, guys. I found a solution. He's the Doomba.
It's worth a shot, Green. We'll try it out. So the captains are like, all right. So this is the like final soft world. What's this planet called? Anybody but BK.
Hogwarts.
Yeah, much like Forge was named after Sergeant Forge, this planet was actually named after Howard Wells. It's amazing. The entire
No,
Wait, what's the
Hogwarts.
This planet is called
Hogwarts.
Hogwarts. Okay,
Yes.
great.
They named the planets after ancient bits of literature they
Awesome.
found. Forge was named after Forge World from Halo
Excellent.
Reach.
The capital is called the Fountainhead. Excellent.
I'm gonna go with New Leon, but that works too.
That sounds awfully French.
The like main shipyards for the Navy is called the Cat in the Hat. Excellent. Excellent naming decision, everybody. I'm totally behind it. What was it? Only this isn't named after a book. This is named okay. So the planet.
It's named after the ancient
Gotcha.
texts. It's just a collection of the Harry Potter series and several of J.K. Rowling's tweets.
So this book, or this planet, is named Hogwarts. Hogwarts, the planet that we're on now, is the last soft like target for the Empire, and after that, it's all heavily fortified, like the core planets of the LOSER, where all the main navy is in protecting, guarding, and all that. And so the admiral and the captains are like, we're going to pull back from this world, back into our main defendable region. And Professor Anderson is going with them with the orb, because you guys discovered that it's not a bomb, so it won't be good for defending this planet. However, what it is a pretty much like an access card and map to other facilities of the first epoch. This could be the biggest discovery ever if you guys gain access to using them. It's over. It's already done. You've already won. And so,
Wait. If it's an access, why were there millions of them in that planet?
it's a good question. We'll have to answer that in our next campaign.
Green, you are aware of the concept of warehouses, right? Where they just store a load of stuff.
Yes, but why would they have a lot of special orbs in a
Hey, have you
single
ever been
place?
to a key store, Green? Why would they put so many keys in one
No.
place?
Oh
Yeah,
my.
don't you know? In every key store, one of the keys has access to the world's nuclear
Yeah.
arsenal.
Oh my.
Unfortunately, we've lost that one. It blew up. Wait, why did they blow up?
They didn't blow up. You guys never saw them blow up.
The guys were attacking them, right? And then they all fell to the surface of the planet.
Yeah.
There we go. So Anderson is gonna get transferred from this ship from the Thunderchild. They're like, at first we think the Thunderchild's coming with the fleet, but Captain Million's like, can't. My entire fleet's dead. Very sad. I can't just like leave all the civilians on this planet to get attacked by the Empire. So Thunderchild's gonna stay behind and coordinate the what's it called? The refugee effort to get everybody off the planet and into safety. So the Thunderchild's staying behind.
Wait,
Wait, what?
the evacuation. Is that the
Yeah.
word you were looking
It is the word he was
It
looking
is the
for.
Wait, how many people are there in
8
the
million
planet?
people.
8 million.
Not a lot.
We need to have several thousand ships to move all of those refugees.
Yeah. The planet has several thousand ships. We live in the
Alright.
future.
This is what you can do when you don't power everything by tea kettles.
So that's the Thunderchild's plan. And so Professor Anderson goes up to Captain Million. She's like, "Oh, I guess I'll be leaving your service." And she says, "Yes, despite everything going poorly, I believe helping you was the right decision." And they nod to each other, and they hug and they kiss, and everybody's like, "Whoa, that came out of nowhere," and it did. But that just proves that the NPCs have lives outside your expectations. Oh well.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yes, they're all unique individuals. Is that why the captain is basically the one from Treasure Planet? Because she's a unique
I just want
individual.
you to know one time I was doing a one shot, I made a player cry because one of the they like cared for one of the characters so much. And that's the day I should have stopped GMing.
That was your emotional peak. I think the last one shot I played was a Star Wars one. We fucking. I used the Wookiee as a shield for explosives, and triggered a dead man switch to a cache of explosives I had on my body
Reasonable.
that killed dozens of cultists.
Swell.
It was a TPK,
Yeah.
surprisingly.
As one shots. One shot should be.
She should never succeed. It's just going increasingly wrong.
Okay, so Amelia transfers ships. Not Amelia. The captain leaves and leaves the science professor in charge of the fleet. Professor Anderson leaves, bids you all farewell. The only person she ever interacted with is dead now, so she just leaves without any fanfare. George Lucas puts his arms around George Rilla, and he's like, you know, I know you lost your friend recently, and that's rough. All right, goodbye. So the Thunderchild and a few gunboats are staying behind to help defend the civilians in case the Empire fleet comes in and decides to wreck this place. And while all the pilots and everything are getting ready, you know what, Amelia, she's like, this is probably going to be a suicide mission. So if there's anybody here that wants to leave with the fleet, go ahead. I understand completely. And she looks specifically at the players, and she says, however, keep in mind that the plot will be taking place here, so if you leave, you will not be in the story anymore.
I can't leave.
You're in
so.
prison. You're dead. You've already been executed. Much like Sky, you're dead.
Get the fuck out of here, Rich. You're dead.
Sad face.
All right, but
Pepperoni.
do Howard Wells and Joe Rilla, do they stay? Are they so loyal to the captain? We can't hear you, Green.
The two, yes. Well, Green's made his decision.
There we go.
Hello?
There we go.
No. I'm staying to the very end.
Sweet. And how about you, Joe Rilla?
Green, can you make me eating a banana noises?
Excellent.
Yeah. Got enough
Sweet.
else
Would
to
you
do.
say that you're curious to see what happens next? All right, so I guess you get a genre point for sticking with your theme. Boom, we did it, boys. We remembered a mechanic of the game.
Curious George.
BK, is that why you chose curiosity? I hear you. Okay. So, before the fleet sails away, we go into the bowels of House Remington as Wiley Hightower is being escorted through there, as it is, the house's duty to punish those who offend and insult the household, which doesn't seem like a legal system that would be in place by a computer in charge of creating a human utopia, but here we are. And so you're heading through the bowels of House Remington. Rich, Wiley Hightower, have you been here before?
Yep.
Into the like the dungeon part or
Just
the house
in
in
the house
general?
in general.
I'll say yes because part of the backstory was that he was friends with childhood friends with George the Fifth. So, and that's why he got the job as his chief mechanic at such a young age.
Ah, excellent. Sweet. Yeah, you guys used to play baseball on the holodeck. Excellent.
Oh no, don't be silly. It's laser baseball. It's
What's
the future.
what's the game they play in Futurama where the like baseball's like on a tether?
Yeah, whatever that is. That's
Excellent.
exactly
You like
it,
run
yeah.
around the bases on like a room on a Zamboni. Okay. Sorry, eating my fortune cookie now. Sweet. You're going through the bowels of House Remington. You see their hangar and whatnot manufacturing Gundams as the house nices as the night houses do. You said they're like a poorhouse, right?
Not the
Sweet.
wealthiest house.
So their curse is that while they do have a night house, unfortunately, unlike the other night houses who have complete schematics of different types of Gundam, they only have schematics for parts. So they don't have like a full schematic for a Gundam. They just have like a left arm, like a left arm, a right leg, a left leg, a torso, and a head of just like 6 completely different Gundams.
Yeah, it's a little awkward. Yeah.
It's a shame. Everybody's embarrassed to be seen with them. Frankly, Jorilla and Green were both happy to see your mech get destroyed forever.
Yeah.
But your underguards you're brought before the council of old white people that control this house, and they're all just as, despite being dirt poor, they're all just as beautifully dressed as George V was, and they all have roses on their lapels just like him. And they're all like the Supreme Court. They're all sitting at a ostentatious wooden like presidium, and they look before you, and there's a whole audience, and they're like, Wiley Hightower, you've been brought
Sir?
here under the accusation that you impersonated a member of House Remington. And, how do you explain yourself?
He was sick, and I wanted to help a friend.
Sweet. And, roll a charm. Roll a charm, Wiley Hightower.
Okay, I've got a foreign charm.
Oh, no. Excellent.
This should go great. Oh wow. Okay, it went all right. Not the best in the world. But
In my head, I was like, man, that means I'm going to have to pretend like the 5 he's going to roll is a good speech. Sweet. So, as we all know, Wiley Hightower, man of few words. But, man, when he's got something to say, he says it, And so, your friend was sick and you wanted to help explain yourself. What was the situation with the real Sir George?
Well, out of character, since we're having this conversation, I'm assuming that his illness wasn't public knowledge, or like his family didn't
Right.
know. I mean, okay. So I'm going to remain silent for a moment, and then request a private audience with the members of his family, or the top dog of the Remington
Okay.
mob.
I don't see why not. Let's just go in this conference room over here. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Bailiff, guard us.
Once we're in there and we're by ourselves, I'll explain things to him. That his son was dying of a terminal illness. We'll call it space cancer for the sake of time, and that how it's dishonorable for a pilot to be unable to, or like a space knight to be unable to pilot his mech. So I agreed to cover for him until he got better, and then he bravely sacrificed himself. And so yeah,
He,
maybe I'll even show him the medal he gave me as a token of his appreciation, to show that it's not BS, that he really did. We really were friends.
oh, and seeing the medal, his eyes get wide. He's like, oh, he's like, I must inform the other elders of this immediately. So they head out, back into court. And he talks to the elders for a little bit. They whisper. They go, peas and carrots, peas and carrots, peas and carrots. They do a little business on stage, and then they look at you and they say, though you have committed an offense on impersonating a member of our family, you did so to protect our honor, glory, and to help out a friend. And besides that medal on your chest proves that you were not impersonating a member of our family, because you are, in fact, a member of our family.
Gasp! He didn't tell us that. Tell me that.
Wait, plot
Holy
twist.
Yeah, it seems before George went out, he gave you that medal, which I guess knights you or something like that. He granted you his title and lands. That means the entire 12th floor belongs to you now. And
Oh my gosh.
reserved seating in the cafeteria. The one by the ice cream, the soft serve machine. That's right. That's yours now.
You jammy.
My ambition knows no heights.
What's next? Does he get a second glass of soft drink with his dinner?
Well, now I really have a reason to stay and fight. I don't want to lose all this.
So we're going to go to Green's character, Howard Wells. Now Howard Wells, your robot got wrecked again, as yet again it was plagued with technical difficulties. However, Howard is wise. Howard is able to figure out just what's gone wrong with his robot. Green, give it to us. Why has your robot been rejecting you? You're here with Tiberius. He's fixing up the legs for you. Putting the wheels back on the train.
Wait a minute, is he using steam-powered tools?
Oh, you're close.
There's not enough steam power.
Maybe it requires more steam power.
All right, we're close. Roll intelligence for me, smartest man in the room.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Roll intelligence. I think you have the highest intelligence in this group.
I've got a 3.
Rolling down.
There you go.
the
C,
street.
an 8. So all of this happened. All this start, Gustav the railway gun was so overpowered in the first session. And all these things started happening when you added on those upgrades to it. And that's when you realize, of course, you're betraying the very ideal of your technology by upgrading it. You're not Gustav the Railway Gun. It's not meant to be some cutting edge, monstrosity. That's not who it is. It's supposed to be a hunk of junk that has a giant gun on it.
To be fair, Gustav never was finished.
Why do I like to imagine that the way it finishes, you just have a track and two arms which move the track in front of you? Drive over it. Like, oh, did you ever have them like wooden train sets? But as it moves, two arms pick up the track from behind it and put it forward. It drives over that and it picks up the second
Genius.
track
It's like
and puts it. It's how he breaks the light speed.
it's like Amnesia or whatever that game is, where you have to like move the boxes to like keep out of the water.
Yeah, he does that until he breaks the light barrier.
Alright. So Gustav doesn't want to be upgraded.
That's right. Not with those crappy new parts that Tiberius tried to add onto it, and you tried to add onto it. But you do have something that you think can make it complete, don't you, Green?
Yes.
That's very ominous.
Can I do it?
Now I don't know what it is. What do you want to do?
Alright. I think that Gustav tried to communicate with me through the code that it provided.
That's right. The bad punch cards.
Can I try to decipher to know what its will is? Or wait. Alright. Can I put it to Gustav once more to see if he can communicate? What do you say that I do?
Just you have to return it to its natural state. You have to take the upgrades off and put the bad code that you took out of it. You gotta plug those back into the cogitator.
Right, I do it.
Excellent. And then you add a few more steam engines just for good measure. And you feel it once more. Gustav begins to hum boo 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 like a thing powered by a furnace should never hum. So smooth, so beautiful. Excellent. It's working at full capacity once more. Excellent work. His mic can go back up to 10 without you like cheating or whatever you're doing. I don't actually think you're cheating. Just for clarity.
I just.
We need to understand the game to be able to cheat at it.
And instead of taking 2 disadvantages, you now get 2 advantages, as the steam engines are now purring beautifully.
All right.
So you have to give us a new name for Gustav now. See, personally, I suggest Gustav Full Steam or Full Steam Ahead, but I'll leave it up to you.
I know. Gustav. Wait, let me check the name.
Adolf the Apocalypse Cannon.
We'll put that as an option number 2.
I know. Gustav the word the eternal the steam the Gustav the explorer.
Excellent.
I'm sorry. What's the problem with Adolf the
You know
Apocalypse
what's wrong
Cannon? Fine. If it wasn't for the unfortunate historical connotations of that name, it is good.
So excellent. You're up and running. We next go to Night Galahad, which is getting repaired, and we see a Roomba just like boom boom bouncing into the foot. And the audience is like, this is when Zyrus returns to the team. Excellent. And even Sky thinks that because he just unmuted himself. Unfortunately, it's not. So we go to Jorilla, who's
Fucking wow.
we go to Jorilla, who's eating a banana and scratching at a bullet hole in his chest.
Yeah, you're right. Sky.
Don't worry, Sky. Don't worry. So we're heading out. The fleet jumps, and only House Remington is there because they go to Wiley Hightower. They're like, oh, okay, Wiley, this is where you make your decision. Are you gonna go off with us to with the rest of the fleet, or are you gonna stay behind with the Thunder Child and help defend this planet?
Y'all go fuck those guys.
Well, I mean, this is where my 12th story, my 12th story of a building is. So I'm staying here.
Yeah. You don't have
Plus,
a soft...
this is my home. This is where I grew up with George the Fifth, and I want to honor his memory by protecting the home we love.
You're
so
right.
much.
Hogwarts is a beautiful place.
that it is, with its rolling hills and sewage that runs through the streets. Yes.
Why? You live in the future. Why would that be?
Yes, we all deeply love the cobblestone streets. Those old-fashioned village pubs. Racial segregation.
Yeah.
All right.
Well,
He
no,
agreed.
it's not
He
racial
agreed.
segregation. It's on like whether what you code in. Like,
Yeah.
so Linux.
It's
Is
what
it-
browser you use. Google Chrome
Exactly.
is the top
Yes.
class. Then Firefox. Then Internet Explorer. They're the slow folk.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then there's whatever the fuck Opera is.
Exactly. But yes, to answer your question, Chris, I'm staying in fun.
All right. The elder nods. Let's call him George the Fourth.
Sounds
So
good.
he nods and he says, "In that case, you'll need a mech." And you guys go into the hangar and you look at all the patchworks out there. Is it even called patchwork? Okay, it is. For some reason in my mind it was called ragdoll.
I mean, both work.
No, your name is the only name that works. You look at all of them and you're like, all right, let's do this. And then the floor, like, the elevator gives way and you guys go to the under hangar. And all the lights turn on. And he says, we've finally been able to scrap together all the code necessary to build one complete Gundam. And
Yes.
so, this is the only other trope that I know about Gundam, is that the main character starts in one Gundam, and then at some point he replaces it with a new Gundam.
That's true. You gotta sell more toys, man.
Alright,
I mean, there was also the time in the original Power Rangers when the Megazord got destroyed by the Dragon Zord, and they had to replace it with the Thunder Megazord when they became
Thank you.
Ninja Rangers.
So I'm giving you control over your new Mac. There you go, Rich. It should be in your sheet now.
Is it
It
called
is, 'cause I
Masterpiece?
thought that was a good a good evolution from Patchwork, but you can name it whatever you want.
Excellent.
Wouldn't Masterwork
Oh,
be better?
oh, that. See, that's why you have to. Let me just change that real quick.
That's why we have to let me get all the racism out. Then I have good ideas.
We could do that, or we could call it George the Sixth. Both
All
work.
right, I'll let you decide.
Yeah, sounds good.
I'll just look over and see it. And that just for my own amusement, it is the God Gundam from Gundam G. So
Right down.
the best Gundam after the Maxi.
Does it have the exact stats?
It,
Oh no, it does.
yeah.
Better stats. Oh wow.
And it has a new weapon and a new upgrade.
Radiant Fist. Excellent. I'll be sure I'll have to try using it on that White Knight actually skewering me through. Yeah.
Hey, don't worry, guy. I got a combo.
And so we see Wily Hightower get in the cockpit, load up our dramatic theme music for this anime plays. As it all comes into place, and he like a great pilot he is, flies into space, ready to defend his home planet of Hogwarts. So with that,
Some would say it's a truly magical
Yes.
place.
some might.
Don't reward. Just ignore that. Just keep going.
Sorry, no one was saying
Acknowledge
that. And so 1 week later, the evacuation is going well. Good job, everybody. And then streaks of starlight enter the system. Pew pew pew. As the Navy, the Imperial Navy, has come, and they mean business, I guess. She's there. Yeah, she's not there. She's not there. She's not there. She does not exist. Patchwork is destroyed, so this is not here. And neither is this. What's his face? Sorry. The Admiral appears, and he's like, Captain of the Thunderchild, you fool, you thought you could escape us, but you could not. He wishes he had a mustache so he could twirl it. And he says, unfortunately, since you refused our prior arrangement, I will be forced to destroy your ship and this planet harboring it. And Amelia shuts off the communication, and she's like, all right, get everything we have out. And so the civilians start panicking and rushing towards the transports, trying to get out of space, trying to get out of here. Meanwhile, the pilots all do their business as Wily Hightower, Howard Wells, and Joe Rilla all nod their heads as they, I don't know, they roll up their sleeves and show the tattoo of Zyrus they got, or something like that.
Important question before we start. Can you use multiple genre
Yes.
points at once?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Okay.
important, yeah. You guys all go up to 3 genre points. Yay.
Oh,
So this
sweet.
is the big finale. Alright, so here we are. If you'd scroll out and then move to the far right. There it is.
Don't you mean the far?
No, I mean the far right.
Oh, you mean the
Far
far right? Okay, all right. Big
Yeah.
map.
I know, it was great. This was like a very high resolution like background, so I could blow it up nice and tight. Excellent. We'll just move you guys. You guys are heroes. You're at the front of the formation.
Oh no.
Good old wild child. What Rich decided to call his mech and Adolf the Apocalypse Cannon.
The best. Muhammad
Around.
Ali, simply the best. Move him right here. All right, so the admiral comes out with his fleet, and they scramble the Gundams, and and like an apocalypse, they fly out, blacking the stars in the distance. So you see they have 5 gunboats, 2 cruisers, and of course their capital ship, which is a carrier, which contains all these beautiful Gundams. You guys do a quick scan, because Rich knows better than anybody else. Knowledge is power, and there's no sign of Lady Elizabeth Harker. She's nowhere to be seen, which means you guys have won. Probably not, because you're severely outnumbered. So they're in this wide sweeping formation because there's like so many of them. They can do that no problem. You guys are in a very tight formation because Captain Amelia, she's like, all right, group up. We're going to just go right down the middle, bust through everything, and fire everything at the capital ship.
The plan.
Yep, we're gonna die anyway, so there's no use in fiddling around about it. They're letting the gunships, these red ships here, they're letting those lead the way because they're supposed to be like anti-Gundam platforms. So hopefully they're like gonna let them boast most of the robots before things get bad. However, things have never been darker. You guys, despite all your efforts, you know, you can only hope that you bought the fleet. We'll be able to buy the fleet and civilians enough time. This is what they call a forlorn hope, as you never have a hope against a fleet with so much firepower. Sky, I need you on roll 20.
Oh. 1 second.
I have a plan and also a possibly ridiculous combo.
Oh my head.
Lay it on me.
It involves. I hope I get to use my plan. Sky.
Alright, what's up?
All right, you're on.
I'm entering
Excellent.
now.
Well, I'll wait. It's kind of a reveal.
Why are you moving so slow? Alright, I'm entering and now.
Sweet. Go ahead and zoom out, get a good picture of this map, understand it, become one with it. Good.
Yeah, flashbacks to the freaking
that ridiculous map I made.
that map that almost fucking murdered my computer. Yes.
I was thinking about that map. I was like, I have a much better computer now, so I can make just like an even more ridiculous map if I have to.
Oh my god, that's a lot of
Okay,
ships.
you see something begin. You see like a rippling in reality, and then suddenly something comes from out behind the sun and begins to block the light. As you see this, this begin to move towards your fleet, and you know, that's no moon, indeed. It's see this picture. It should actually be behind. Let me see. It's behind. It should be behind everything because. Oh, 1 second. Because you guys all recognize this so easily. It was the planet that you guys were inside the Dyson sphere. It's not that damaged. This is the Traveler from Destiny. I couldn't find another image I liked.
Wait. 1 minute.
Because as you recall, our boy Zyrus, he got torn up by that, evil dark side, black and red goop from the ancient eras way back when, and it got onto him, and because he's a cyborg, it melded with him, and they landed on the planet below, and then the two of them melded with the installation. So now Zyrus has finally achieved his goal. He's become one with technology.
Is he turned into Unicron from
I can't
Transformers?
answer your questions. I don't understand.
Chris, I'm impressed, man. Holy shit.
So Zyrus,
Giant planet-sized
Yeah, he's a planet-sized transformer. By what I mean, he transforms into a planet.
so Zyrus, you should have a character sheet available to you now.
I see it. Cyrus Planetary. Oh my god. Oh, what the?
It's just it's Unicron.
Alright, he has 10 in might, 10 in god, 10 in threshold, 10 in energy, 10 in systems, and a 1 in speed.
He's about as fast as Green.
Oh boy.
All right, everybody, go ahead and roll for
Oh.
initiative.
God damn it, I'm so big. Wait, do I have a gravity well?
You
Oh no, the poor planet below is gonna be in danger.
Oh no, Rich! Your seat next to the soft serve machine.
No, that was on the night house, but don't worry, that's already gotten away.
Oh, thank God, yeah, it's okay. I think I might be a little outpowered here.
And
Don't worry, BK. I gotcha.
You got Rich has something literally called the God Gundam. That is a fucking planet, and Gustav can actually move now. His one weakness.
No, actually, I can move faster, yo, Leon.
we hear you low, Green.
Yeah,
Actually, I can move faster than Joe Lila.
his speed is 6. What's it for? What's
No.
Gustav? Yeah, that's how many things.
If I transform, my speed will be 10, but my might will be 3. I'm proud that Cyrus finally became what he wanted most. A giant
ginormous planet.
bulky
Unicron.
boy.
I think this is when I'll have to retire as a GM because I don't think I can go any bigger than turning a player into a planet.
Nah, leaving.
I think that's it. All right, so the capital ship way over here. Despite the planet suddenly appearing, we don't. No, wait. I'm so sorry, Zyrus. You have to. We don't know you're the planet. Give your introduction, man. I'm so sorry. Let me play some music for you.
Is this going
Alright.
to be what I think it is? Play the appropriate music.
I really don't know what the appropriate music.
What the fuck is this? Comp, you know what I mean. What's the theme tune of
I'm
this
not
series?
playing the ska again.
Give me speech, Sky.
Alright. Ah. Greetings, loser. I'm Cybertron.
Hey, Lucius, I'm Cybertron.
I have
Love
come
it.
here in the time of your greatest need. Witness before me you the power of the machine god. And then you see how several ports are opening. And there's something like a ginormous super laser. Like in the Star Wars. And hundreds of ports. It's not a moon, it's a battle station.
Yes.
It's-
We got there.
Cybertron.
All right, there we go.
I am.
It's the fucking war world from Young Justice.
And so
Cybertron.
So now the planet establishing itself as hostile. The battle cruiser is gonna open fire.
The enemy ones are ours.
The bad guys.
All right, does it hit 18 hit Sky?
Oh my. An 18. Let me check. And I think so, but I'm gonna be activating my shield aura. So that will negate the attack.
Okay, so it bounces off the planet.
Go shield aura.
Next up we have Masterwork G.
Right on. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to... Alright, I need some GM discretion first. Because this is really going to affect how things go. Can I use my support abilities on the planet-sized things to make it go faster?
Of course you can.
Okay. Alright, well, you said you had a movement of 1, right?
Yes.
Would you rather have, like, a boost to your movement or to your accuracy?
I don't think he's gonna miss.
He has 10 accuracy, so definitely.
Fair enough.
He uses
Alright,
the
so
whip.
I'm gonna use gotta go fast so he can move a little quicker.
He gets 5 extra movement.
Yeah, he
Eight.
went from I just not quadrupled, what is it? Quintupled. That's it, thank you.
Septupled.
Tuple? Okay. I thought the tuple was 6.
Hextupled. Yeah, he
Okay.
times it by 6. He gave him +5 to 6.
Well, no, but oh yeah, you know what? You're right. I was thinking it was. Yeah. Okay. We're
Alright,
good.
you're
Alright.
the addition.
Alright, so yeah, the point is he's moving faster. And then with my other thing, I'm going to use my airstrike on this group right here in the center, since our plan is to just bum rush
Okay.
through the center.
Roll it.
Alright, there's no roll involved about that. I just do half of my systems and damage. I assume it's rounded down, so that's 3 damage to all those.
All right. Let's see what they're packing. Oh my god, they all have 3 threshold. Wow. Okay.
Oh.
Well,
Off to a great start.
they get deleted. All right. Great work.
Yeah, that's just basically me pointing a finger at them and being like, "Hey, Thunderchild, fire at those guys," and they did.
I think you have a bigger gun to call on right now than the fucking ship.
He isn't hooked up yet. All right.
Just like, hey, Desirous, aim at those guys.
The two cruisers are gonna pew pew shoot at the. Now, unfortunately, by virtue of Sky being a token, I can't move any of the tokens that are that are underneath him. So,
Oh,
tragically, also my roll 20 is like stuck on a scroll.
He's moving. Oh, there we go.
I mean, do I move my character for you to move the
No,
Thingamajigs,
it's fine. I got it.
or-
I got it sorted. All right, two of the gunships get deleted by these two cruisers.
No, they
Yeah,
no,
they're
they
big fan. Goes to Wild Child.
Was suddenly feeling like he should have just left.
Alright.
All right, let's go through all this stock music I have and let's see if there's any good battle songs. No, that's like I don't know. I don't like that.
Yeah, that's,
Alright, this is the
that's
one.
it.
Okay, it goes to all the bad guys now. They will go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There's like a heart rate monitor on this track. Oh. Alright, I can't move that. So those guys will just, I don't know, stay where they are. These guys will move here into Sky's gravitational well. I have to move these guys individually. Oh. And those guys, I guess, abandoned the formation. Great. I don't know if I moved these guys yet. I don't know if I moved these guys yet. Alright. How many tiles away are you? 13 hexes? That's a no-go. Goes to Gustav.
Alright then. I transformed. And what was once Gustav the railway? No, the exploder. Is now Gustav the train. And he merged into his train form, boosting his speed to a considerable height. And I moved to here.
You can move 2 hexes now?
No, I can move
Oh,
10
I
if
see.
I transform. I can move 10 spaces. And can I move once more?
Yeah, I think you can give up your action to moving in. Hello?
You know what? I would aim for my next action.
Okay.
And
Sweet.
that's my action.
Goes Desirous. Planetary.
I don't even know what half of my things does. Alright, let me see. And what does boost two do?
Means you have to spend two energy to like get the effect that it states.
Alright, let me see where it's it.
Just a normal boost lets you get an advantage on the attack.
And alright, and gonna use the charge cannon.
Okay.
And boost it. So that's around +3 to my energy consumption. And it will get a blast too. Slow down.
Cool.
Do I roll? Do I
Yeah.
roll to
Who
hit?
are you? Where are you aiming at?
Let me show you. No, D20. What are you doing?
Okay.
Here. And cast blast radius
All
2.
right.
So I think it does it this. Go, my gun. Go.
Sweet. You need to get a 13. Oh man. All right. So they all take damage, but none of them are destroyed.
Damn it.
Well, apparently this planet isn't all it's cracked up to be.
I'm just a enormous target.
All right. So all the gunships move forward. Those are the guys that are dangerous to Gundams. So, look out. Alright, it's the capital ship once more. It's going to take another shot at Zyrus.
Alright.
Alright, gets another 18.
I will use again my shield generator.
Alright, what's...
And I think I take 1 damage,
Oh,
correct?
yeah, because the thing goes up. That's right.
Tension.
Detention, of course.
Alright. So I have 1 wound.
We did it. We heard a planet.
If the...
Alright, here's to Masterwork G.
Do it. All right. You know what? I think I'm gonna. That last turn worked out pretty well for me, so I think I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna boost the giant planet monster thing, and then I'm gonna point my finger at these guys and do another airstrike. Actually, hang on. Let me make sure I can do that twice. And it doesn't have like a recharge time or anything. I'll use with the no, it doesn't say anything about energy or anything. I can just do it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, let's do that.
Alright, sweet. So, they're all dead. Already, Rich has like doubled his kill score or whatever for this.
I think I've tripled it
Nice.
actually.
Alrighty.
Wait, hang on. Did I actually kill anyone before this? I know I've damaged people. I don't know if I've ever actually laid the killing blow.
Oh, that's a good point. You might have. I don't think so. Alright, you've increased it by
Well,
an
there you go.
infinite amount. Alright, 2 cruisers. Seeing the Gundams are about to make contact, we'll go ahead and take out 2 more gunships. I also forgot to move everybody, but we're gonna assume that they move forward a little bit.
What are gunships
they're
doing?
getting shot by better ships. Wild Child, it's your turn.
I need math.
Never a good sign.
There we go. Just gonna rocket punch.
Okay.
$11.
Alrighty, the tension is 2, so that's enough to kill the squad leader of those guys. There.
I'm sorry, it's a rocket kick.
Excellent. And I do have to do some retcon. Green should have destroyed that group because the tension was 1, and they all had 1 point left. So I actually should have killed them. So Rich, choose a different squad to be dead now.
The plan is to just run down the center, so I guess maybe this one over here.
There we go. Goes to the Royal
Okay.
Guard this time. This is gonna be. Alright, the sheer math of this probably means that this guy's dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Alright, so we're gonna have 29. All 29 of these Gundams are gonna attack Sky.
Sky, you have become the very bulky. And very bulky targets are serious. Damn it.
So only if they roll a 10 will they be able to hurt Sky.
You're just going to roll 1 for all of them.
Maybe.
One, two, three, four.
Alright,
Four
four of
hits.
them do 2 damage. That is
Eight.
if your like TN is even like still 15. Didn't you like raise your shield? Is
Let me
that for
check
one attack or the
second,
whole round?
if I can do it. In response to an enemy might test against you, you may spend energy to increase your defenses by 3
Oh,
against
so you
it.
can keep doing that as long as you
This
have
only
energy.
may protect you. Yes. So I will negate 2 of
Okay,
them.
so you take 4 damage.
Why don't you just
Yes.
negate all of them? All the damage reset, all your energy resets on your turn.
How much energy does I regain?
The whole amount.
All of it.
Oh, then
But all his
I do
weapons
that.
are also energy weapons, so they take energy to fire.
True,
Yeah.
but
All
his
right.
he's done it for 1 last, so that's 5. Unless he boosts 5, then he should
Oh,
be
okay.
good.
I didn't know how much the shield was. Sweet. You activate your awesome planet shields and manage to protect them. Sweet. Goes to Gustav.
All right.
I'm
Okay.
feeling a juicy target over here.
Oh, that's true. How big is the blast? Is it 2?
I
Oh.
3
So you can get
artillery flame.
all of them.
All right. Wait, let me check something.
You
Yes,
do it-
I can.
If you do it where I'm. Thing is, you can kill all of them.
Yes. All right. I'm using my move action. I'm transferred back to my railway gun mode and do an aim action. And use my real bazooka and shoot it to destroy them.
Okay. Is it a move action to transform?
No, I think it's you switch. I just to might guard. To a might guard system or speed. When you take this upgrade, you switch the value of the chosen attributes around when you transform. You may switch back and forth from this transformation at the
Okay.
beginning of your turn by spending 2 hours. Yeah, as an
As
action.
an action. Okay. So it'd have to be transforming and then aiming.
Yes.
But next turn, it's gonna be a riot.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Zyrus, planetary.
All right. What's the range of my guns?
Yes.
They are 5 plus your systems.
15.
All right, 15. Let me check if I can hit them. Yes, you can.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna be shooting my. What's it called? My beam rifle. And oh wait, let me check first if I'm able to destroy them or hit them. Does an 18 hit?
Why, yes, it does.
Alright. And I'm gonna be using Chain Explosion.
Yes.
And I'm gonna be
Is it greater
allocating.
than an 18 since the tension?
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah.
Let me see
20,
how much
21?
So their defense is 10. So it'd be 10 points of damage
Should be-
altogether.
Oh, okay. With a blast radius of 4. So I think I hit these guys over here.
Great.
Alright.
So the tension, so before damage, so even if you spent 1 energy, it would destroy them all.
Oh, alright.
And actually, for the ships, I'm going to
Yeah,
roll.
yeah.
Threshold,
Threshold.
because they're not, they're ships and they're not like little robots. So we'll see if this gets destroyed, and then we'll go.
Alright.
Oops, I think I just like printed my screen on accident. That was strange. All right. Nope. All right. So this you hit like the, God, what's it called? The powder belt, whatever. The armory, and then just
The fuel
source.
source.
And just, now all of a sudden there's a very, very clear line between you guys and the capital ship. Way to go.
Just like in Star Wars Episode Return of the Jedi.
Just like it.
Sky, I know what to do. Do hyperspace ramming. Oh no!
Yeah.
Now, Sky, would you like to
Wait.
make use of the gotta go fast that Rich gave you?
Yes, but how far
And
away
means
can
you
I
can move
move?
6 squares.
Total.
And you're
Alright.
not actually
Alright, so-
occupying the same space as everybody else. You're like way in the background.
Oh. Alright. Oh, no, wait, it was here. Phew. I'm so big.
Everybody's like, you have to leave these guys for Gustav, so they're trying not to engage them. The ship goes over here. I guess this ship goes past and goes to engage these guys. This ship stays back with the Thunderchild. Alright, there we go. Goes back to the capital ship, which is going to stop using its baby weapons and start actually trying to kill Sky.
Alright. Damn it, they should far away.
No, maybe it's not. Okay, it only uses, it misses.
Alright. Zoom. They miss a planetary white target, those bastards.
Alright, goes to, Masterwork G.
All right, I think the plant's in a pretty good position right now. I'm gonna go ahead and move. I've got a speed of 6, so I'm gonna go
Okay.
ahead and move. All right, and then I'm gonna point at these guys down here and use my air.
Okie doke.
Yeah, I think it's too greedy if I say I want to get both of those groups, so I'm just gonna say this back one right here. It seems like it's got more guys.
Okay. They all die. The Thunderchild rips into them.
Man, Thunderchild's putting work in.
It's a good ship. It's a good ship for sure.
Good thing the bad guys don't have this. I mean, can you imagine?
It's a good
Ugh.
good thing that they're wasting their capital ship firing on a undestroyable planet.
God, these fools, they're building actual military mechs. They're fucking idiots.
All right, this ship right here, it sees Gustav building up a whammy, so it's gonna target him and try to destroy him.
Alright. Let's hope I don't blow up.
It's gonna be a little less powerful
Wait.
because it's targeting such a small target. Doesn't matter when you roll 3 10s though.
Not so fast. I'm using one of my genre points. You re-roll it with 2 disadvantages. And you have to keep the new result. So you keep the 4.
Okay. This is a 7 hit, Gustav. All right.
No.
The shot goes wide
Thank you.
as he throws a banana in front of their window, and they're like, "Oh, we can't see." And the windshield wipers try to brush it away from their space windows, but then it just smears everything. And now it's the wild child's turn.
Just rocket,
Alright.
kick again.
Sweet job. Another one down.
I feel vastly underpowered.
Alright, it goes to the Royal Guard, which are currently occupied with other people, except for these 3, who are going to attack BK. Because he killed 2 of their friends. Lest we all forget.
Oh, fuck these guys.
Alright, they're going to use their beam sabers. So they're going to spend an energy to boost it so they get an advantage to these attacks.
Oh my god. They get lightsaber.
Giant robot lightsabers. You're doomed.
Yeah, that's one. Okay. Cloaking system. So my defenses go up to 14, so the first was the only
Okay.
one that hits. 1.
So, beats you by 1, and then intention's 3? Or is it 4?
Yes.
I think
I
it's
think
3
it's
too.
3.
So, 4 damage on the wild child.
Got it. That puts up my first level.
Okay. Does it push you beyond it? Sweet.
No.
In the supplement, there's an upgrade that when you take damage, all the damage just like it doesn't go on to the next level. It just fills up that current level, and I'm realizing that's a really good upgrade.
Really good if you're a mech like mine.
Let's see. Are there anything that should be wrong? I guess these guys will try to see if they can get close enough to kill Sky.
The planet.
Yes. The planet.
Let's see such great decision making at work.
Their hatred for planets is evident. They're like the builders from The Expanse.
We hate planets. Alright, so
Ah, they're horrible people. I hate them.
it's gonna be 15.
Alright. Alright. 2 of them hit, and I activate my shield.
Okie doke.
Wait, Alright.
Goes to Gustav the Riller again, who all the targets he was aiming at are now gone, but he still aimed his gun, so he's good to go. That'd be pretty cool if you could like snipe them out in front of like these guys.
Hey, don't worry. You can get
Jorira,
targets.
can you manage those 3 persons?
Oh, can you hit it here and get? Nah, it's not very juicy.
Jorira,
I think the one I got,
Jorira.
if he does it here, he can get 6.
No, my max range is 14.
If you aim at Jorilla, you can get 3 for sure.
He'll,
And
he'll
Jorilla.
kill me.
Try it, BK. We know that death is
Jorilla.
like the best way to power up in my games. So maybe this is what we've been waiting for.
I don't want to kill Jorira, but can you manage those 3 maps?
Single target. My entire character is single target damage. No, this is my worst situation. Like when you surround the rogue, he's fucked.
Well,
You
can
know
you
what?
keep stronger to affect multiple targets? I
Just-
I
just like-
shoot
Shoot at
with
me.
my
Do
I
it,
shoot
Cal.
with my sniper rifle at the one that's attacking your gorilla, flanking your gorilla.
No, explosives. Do it.
Are you sure?
No,
Yeah, sure.
don't do it. Don't do it, Green. BK's a
Do
fool.
it.
He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Do it, pussy. You won't. Do it.
I shoot my. No, wait.
Do it.
Come on.
The power of the Sith overwhelm you.
Don't say that.
Submit to your anger.
I shoot with my sniper rifle at one
Oh.
of them at this man.
Explosives.
No, Johira, you still have your home to go back. Wait, what's a group of 8? A troop or
Pride.
Oh,
you have your flight to return to?
God damn it.
that means that all this time, when you guys have been like in fights, and you're like, so what are you fighting for? You know, what are you gonna do when you get home? Jorilla's like, I'm gonna go back to live with the gorillas. While you
Yeah.
guys are like passing cigarettes around.
Fuck off. He just smokes the banana.
All right, Zyrus.
Like it's like that girl from George of the Jungle who can talk.
And I move little bit.
You
here.
inch forward.
Chugga 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 chugga.
All right, Zyrus Planetary.
All right, I will move again. One sec. Oh wait, did I get the boost or not?
I think he moved forward, so no.
All right, so I will move 1 block, and
Is-
I will shoot at this.
Is there anything more intimidating than a planet just moving slightly more towards you?
It's like that movie that came out recently, where they were moving there to another solar system.
Yeah, just like that.
All right, so where is it? I'm gonna be shooting again my
Well,
beam
guys,
rifle.
I'm gonna give you a science fiction concept that's gonna blow your mind. What if instead of traveling to other planets, we brought other planets to us?
Wait, isn't that the plot of Valerian and the City of a
Oh
Thousand
dang, I think
Planets?
you're right. All right, I tried.
It's fine. Nobody
I
watched
wouldn't.
it. It lost thousands.
All right, another beam attack and a chain explosion. Does it hit
I don't know
anyone?
who are you aiming for.
This group of smokes over
I saw
here.
you highlight yourself. All right, yep. They're dead. I have to be careful not to delete your token as it is overlapping with them.
This is so big. Oh yeah, actually, in the JoJo campaign, we're gonna be fighting planet-sized people or planetary level stands.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about.
Do they have teeth?
Excellent.
Yes.
Planet-sized teeth. He's on it.
Smash Mouth will never have been so powerful.
Suddenly, you guys are like, "Well, we worried about this fleet for two sessions.
You
We're
know,
crushing them."
all we needed was a fucking planet. It's shit turn. This is slightly off comp.
What's up?
Yeah.
His engine's broken. Who knows what's going on with him?
This is the one who only got the job because his parents
right.
are rich.
I don't remember from where. I don't remember from where are these ships.
Star
Star Wars.
The Old Republic.
Ah,
That's like my. Those ships are
Ah,
my
yeah.
favorite like ship in any sci-fi thing. They're so cool.
yeah. It was bugging me because I can remember the design somewhere.
I built one in a Star Maid. I liked it so much. It was great. All right, the suddenly breaking formation. The capital ship comes closer, which is strange. All of you think, and it's going to turn sideways. Oh, never mind. I guess that's sideways enough. It's kind of broadside sky.
He's just presenting. Do you mean the Holdo maneuver?
Ah, that scene was so stupid.
All right, here we go. Incredible. All right, adding 9 to those. So what's
Oh
your?
my.
You're at a 15, so anything above a 6 hits,
my-
so it's 4 hits.
All right, so 4 hits. I'm gonna be using my shield.
There we go, as expected.
All right.
Now at this point, you guys see the reason that it moved forward. You two also see, much like Sky coming into the system. You guys see another massive distortion of starlight that comes in. I don't have a token for this.
Oh no.
Use the Unicron one with arms.
No. I don't have a token for this.
Oh my god, dude,
Don't
that's
be
so
a
good.
I'll
coward.
take
Do
this
it.
screen real quick. All right. So if you zoom in on this is what I imagine the night houses are like. They're like the planet crackers from Dead Space. And so you guys see a large white and gold space station come into the system right behind the fleet. It is white and gold, and unlike House Remington, which we visited an hour ago, this is a brand new, freshly made station, and it is
Gasp.
yes, and its name arrogantly painted across its bow in gold. It is Legion of the Sun. As you guys,
I thought that technology was lost.
thank you,
Incredible.
Rich. Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
So is that another character? Isn't this another character from Dark
yeah,
Souls?
she was from Dark Souls, so how could her ultimate form not also be from Dark Souls?
See, I thought that was the guy who. I thought that was Gwyn's
Gwendolyn.
son.
Yep.
Trap.
As you guys see that you are no longer in the darkest of age, as the Empire has proven that they no longer have to scavenge technology to wage war, but they are ready to wage war, as the ancients once did.
Oh no.
Oh, so we have a planet.
And these things are specifically designed to take apart planets. as we see up on all your screens. Oh, I can do this. I made a page specifically for this.
Can't you shift Z?
Can I shift Z? I don't.
It shows a token
Ah,
to players.
magical.
It's like a shift or control Z if you click on a token.
Every day I learn a little bit more.
I should hope so. I told you about this
Every
last
day
session.
I learn a little bit more, then I ignore it and continue to live in ignorance. There, happy.
How very
Thank
American
you.
of you.
Stars and stripes forever, man. Lady Elizabeth Parker's picture pops up on the screen. She's wearing a brand new mask, bigger, more golden, even more ostentatious. As Rich knows exactly what has happened, doesn't he, Rich?
Yes.
All right, Wiley, please. Okay.
Question mark.
Of course, Elizabeth Parker is from an ancient and glorious house, and she's the greatest ace in the empire. So of course, when they build their first night house with this new technology, who better to command this new Legion of the Sun than her?
Exactly.
And so she says, Thunderchild and support elements. I will not deny that you've had a creative and good defense against the Admiral here. However, now me and my Legion and I are here to put a stop to this nonsense. So, power down all weapons and shields, and let us board you. We wouldn't want to bring violence to this already violent day. And
Yeah, she probably should have led with this.
the
Started
Admiral
out.
pops up, and he's like, Lady Elizabeth Harker, I've already established that we're not coming to terms with this, folks. Move in to engage with us, and then a laser shoots out from the night house and blows up the capital ship.
Oh no!
That's how we
Wait,
know
what?
she's a. That's how we know she's a
Thinking-
bad guy. She's willing to kill her own people. Oh.
Oh no!
Didn't see that coming.
Guys, does anyone have a top no jutsu skill? We can convince the rest of the enemy fleet to attack the new vessel.
Hey, you know what? That's a good idea.
Do they find Jorilla attractive?
Alright, I'm gonna roll 5,000 d10 for everyone above a 6. Someone does. Do you think that'll destroy my computer if I try that?
Alright.
I don't know. Hey,
Maybe we shouldn't risk it.
just roll like 50.
I'll
We'll actually be able to
roll
count it
1d100
then.
and it will, that'll be the percentage. 19% of them find you attractive.
Wait. Were you able to do that movie with George Lucas? George Lucas Tarzan.
Hmm?
Were you able to do the movie with George Lucas?
I was trying to draw a tower, but the top of it came out
Oh.
very unfortunately, so I'm gonna delete this now.
Well, was I able to do the movie with George Lucas?
Yes, with Joe Gorilla, starring as Tarzan.
No.
Aww.
I only managed to get 1, 2, 3, 5, 10,
Eh.
15,
I'm drawing a
Fine.
castle. One second.
16, 20, 29, 30.
What are you counting, Joe Gorilla?
I'm doing math, hold on. So, of the enemies currently on the thing, 6 of them?
I see. 6 of them think you're hot.
6 of them agree with me.
Okay. So this new threat has come on board. You guys are informed enough about night houses to know that they are perfectly capable of taking apart a planet, even one as cool as Cyrus.
A question: how many of you have the gotta go fast thing?
I do.
Okay. Sky,
No.
Green.
What do you want?
Do you have the gotta go fast genre power?
No.
Shit.
All right, so but yeah, this big bad evil thing shows up. I propose someone give a rousing speech to unite the two forces against it. What would that be? Greg?
Charm.
I've got a 4 charm.
So do I, but if they find me attractive, I have advantage.
Okay, does anyone have above 4?
Nope.
No,
I have
a two.
even worse.
All right, sounds like it's all on you, Mr. Joe Rilla.
Oh no!
Ook,
No,
ook.
I bet.
Does anyone have...
If anything, if anything,
No.
they're like, we can't let people as horrible as this get away with what they're doing.
2 1.
So, unfortunately, rallying everybody against it is not gonna work. Are there any other plans?
Can the main character try?
No.
Well, the admiral already left, so no, she can't.
I said main character, not one we most like.
Fair enough.
I got him some. I'm clutching at straws, and I need 2 genre points for my stupid idea.
All right. I will propose something if you guys.
Well, my backup plan was just shoot at it, but so yeah, if you've got a better idea, I'm all ears.
Do you want to use common sense? See if
I
that...
already used it once. You can only use it once a session.
That sounds about right for us.
sounds a bit generous for us.
So you've this story's already been told before. She's a knight. She's like obsessed with honor and personal duels and combat and stuff like that. If one of you were to challenge her to a duel, perhaps to avenge a friend who died by her hands,
I got
that
you.
would distract her long enough for someone who hasn't had a chance to shine this session to sneak inside the inner workings of this place and sabotage it.
I got you.
Alright, well, I'll be like, hey, killed my friend. And now, like, Achilles and Hector, I want to throw down with you.
She raises her eyebrow and says, "You're gonna drag my body around Troy and
Space
make
Troy,
my wife
yes.
cry."
Yes.
All
Yeah,
right.
yes.
And then get killed by a shot to the ankle, which should not kill anyone.
We'll skip that part.
That was all his mortality was held in that one place. Come on. It's like his entire body got hit by an arrow.
How the fuck do you hold someone by an ankle?
She's a goddess, man. Get over it.
No, I mean Achilles is a baby. How do you hold something by their ankles? That's really awkward.
I don't know.
When you're trying to dip them in the water, you know.
Oh yeah, but surely the top of the foot you'd hold, not the ankle where you can easily drop it.
I don't know, maybe he had thick ankles. I don't know. Regardless, we're yeah. So yeah, I'm going to Do I need to roll for initiative, or is this all narrative?
No, you're actually gonna die. Sweet. She hears a
Great.
challenge and she's like, "I'm the best. I love being challenged to things." So she ejects out of her giant space station and comes front and center as the Gundams all open up as they make room for Wily Hightower to enter.
All
And
right.
Wily points at her and says,
Uh,
"Thunderchild, fire!"
No.
I,
That's a terrible idea. I want to trap my glowing fingers, or what's it
Radiant
called?
Fist.
It's been so long since I've done that show. Yes, that.
wait, what's Wiley's speed?
Oh,
What's his what?
What's your speed?
Well, it's 6, but you know what? If I had like a horse Gundam that could get me there faster, that would
We
yeah,
attack.
Okay,
that'd be good,
hearing-
too.
What about a train?
I
Gundam.
add you. I throw him the overbooster and the lance and give him gotta go fast.
All right, awesome. Thank
so
you.
also hearing Rich's pleas, there's a horse down on Hogwarts that runs into a station, and it has like the latex outfit all the pilots like have to have like vacuum sealed onto them. It like gets onto the horse.
You drag
The horse goes inside the horse Gundam and flies out from space so you can ride on it. Gundam G
Excellent.
is crazy. Sweet.
It's a
Yo,
great
wait.
show. It's a
Yo,
great
the
show.
fuck, that's a thing
It
that
is.
actually happened.
There's
This
a
is
horse
stupid
that
shit.
actually pilots a horse Gundam.
Why?
They have to put like the VR suit on the horse. But in actuality, yes, it's not some horse that we've never heard of. It's Joe Rilla who gives the overboosters to Wily that gives him the speed.
Overbooster, gotta go
There we go.
fast. And
Yeah.
the lance. So you have an extra, if you use your gotta go fast, 15 bit of movement.
Excellent.
And the genre power signature weapon for it.
Right on.
So you increase might test by 5 and ignore speed defense.
Oh, never mind. Okay, you just won. You won the game. Congratulations.
Yeah,
Oh. Sweet.
this was my plan. I wanted the boss to show up. Overbooster gotta go fast is a plus 10, and I can ignore active defense and get a plus 5 to the test. That's already a 5, so it would be a base 10.
All right, there we go. Let's move Wily right there. So Wily comes through
Okay.
all the LOSER soldiers are chanting your name like Achilles, storming the beach and showing Wily.
It's unfortunately it's space, so no one can hear
No,
it.
it's all coming over the. Much like when we do a finale, we have 20 people in Discord. It's just like a million people talking at once.
Hey, you want to go get lunch after this? Yeah, sure.
And all of them think that their jokes are the
All right.
funniest. All right. So she stands there and she's like, "All right, nameless pilot I've never heard of. Any last words?"
This one's for George, and I'll brandish my trademark weapon / glowing fists while rearing back on my horse gun.
All right, let me take a second here to get the Shining Finger theme up and going.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
All right, you can't hear this, but if you ever go back in time and listen to this on my YouTube channel, it'll come up.
What the fuck is this bullshit?
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna play ska. Oh, that's great. Okay. Roll
Why is-
initiative, Richard?
No, hold
Got
up.
it.
Why is there a higher definition version of this? But that's not a Gundam. How big is that horse?
It's the size. Oh my god.
big enough.
Since we got a tie and you're a main character, I'll say that you go first.
What up? Okay, well, using my hyper boosted abilities, which I didn't bother to write down all the stat boosts I get because I legitimately thought this was going to be narrated. I'm going to fly over here and try to hack and slash. See, it seems like that, like, her ability of spearing people requires her to, like, have a little space to charge up, and then she gains momentum and just runs people through, so I'm not going to give her that
Nice.
opportunity. So let's try. I don't think I can move in and use assistant targeting on myself. So
I guess if you want to spend a genre point,
let's
I'll
ju-
let you do it.
all right, let's do that. 1 to 3. There we go. And then I'll use my Radiant Fist, which is a beam. So I probably should have used it at long range. Oh well. Boost 4 technique overheating. When you boost this weapon, it gains a second advantage to its might test from doing so. So
Sweet.
let's do that.
So you have 3 advantages right now. So you're on 4 dice.
All right. So I'll make a might at 4.
Wait, but before you roll, you have to say it.
Oh yeah. This hand of mine glows with an awesome fury. I don't remember. It's been so long since I've seen this.
Some fury.
Shining fingers. I think that's it. Something
Alright.
like.
This figure of mine glows with an awesome fury. Its power, its fury tells me to defeat you.
Yes.
Here, take this. My love, my hit, and all of my sorrow. Spirit finger.
Yes. Exactly
Alright.
that.
All right.
All right.
A 15 beats hers.
Is this your signature weapon?
Is it what?
Is this your signature weapon?
So it
It
does
is now.
double. Or
You add 5 to the might test, and her speed defense isn't there. It's just systems.
oh, that's
Or
right. That's right.
threshold.
So she only has a 5. So it beats her by 10, or beats her by 15. And then
15
because
now.
it's signature, Shining Finger doubles the threshold damage you add onto it. So that's another 10.
Mhm.
So that's 30 damage altogether.
All right. And she uses her arms for her
She does.
lance, right? That's attached to her. All right. I want to maim her arms then.
My guy, it's 30 damage. I don't. Even Sky'd need to roll like 3 times the threshold.
Well, you see, a
I-
30 will get her past level 1, 2, 3, 4, and her pilot completely up her pilot level. So she does die.
Oh, she doesn't have anything to save herself?
Hey, signature weapons.
I mean,
really
she
good.
does, but she recognizes that this is the last episode.
Fair enough. Okay.
So Wiley puts his hand on her. He charges forward faster than even she can manage. The fastest pilot of them all. She goes to strike him, but he gets through her defenses and he puts his hand on her head. And he says, Article 1 of the Gundam Dueling Federation states any pilot who has their cockpit destroyed is disqualified. Or,
They were also dead.
if Wiley wants to quote a show that he's actually from, he can also do that.
No, that
Sweet.
sounds pretty good.
Kamehameha.
For George! Ah!
Excellent. And she and explodes. Rich has done it. He's distracted the dudes. The gorilla without his overcharger. He's going flying into the Ooh, I gotta turn off this music. Even though it is very good.
It's also copyright, you fool.
You're right, I use Japanese music, I'm a fool. You know what? My Hero Academia, I use that song every single session. I didn't get called out one time.
Ghibli ones. They don't fuck with a mouse guy.
So Jorilla is charging his way into the Legion of the Sun, but there is in fact a Legion of the Sun blocking his way. If only there was two people with giant guns that could clear these people, so Jorilla can make it in.
I got it. Let Sire Strong. Let us combine the power of steam and electronics for one final blast.
Character development, yay!
Yes. Let's show them the power of the technology. Of steam. No. Steam energy cannon. Or
It's just it's a word
In
gun.
my mind, the entire planet just like turns red and starts like whistling like a kettle.
As a, you know, there's a thing called synchro attack.
oh yes, actually I do have a synchronized attack.
All right, sweet. Let's learn how we do that.
Oh no, wait, no, I don't have it. Damn it.
One willing ally. Choose at least one ally to make a combo attack. You gain 2 advantage on the next action for each ally.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, all right.
Yes,
I
basically,
will
big boy useless.
I will use my take a name action and use my signature weapon ability, the Hero Bazooka. So, okay.
Okay, so Sky is assisting Green. Is that it? Okay.
Yes.
So Green, go ahead and make your roll.
I will lend him my power. Alright, what does assistant give me?
Gives you 2 advantages.
Yep, so you
Alright.
get 2 extras to your
So
attack.
I think what this looks like is two plugs plug into the back of Gustav, and all of
So it will
of
be
the energy from the sun inside of Cyrus is being used to like superheat his boilers.
He's using the molten iron core to boil
Water.
tea. What a hero.
This water is as hot as a star.
so it will be a 24.
That ignores speed, which is the majority of these things' defense. So they
Okay, so it definitely destroys all the people within 4 of this. And now, of course, because this is a team attack, we can assume that Sky is able to use his chain explosion ability.
yes.
Sweet. So I think you can do that on the people that get exploded by the chain explosion ability. Which is why I
Yes.
think it's called chain explosion. And you know
Oh,
what?
no.
Even if you can't, we're gonna say that. Yeah, once per enemy, so you can keep doing this.
Yeah.
So I think it's reasonable to say that since Sky has 10 energy, he can keep on doing this until there's literally nobody in range.
Turn the
no.
to a rail Gatling gun.
So the
Go, Joe Gorilla. Remember what we taught you. What
the
did we
shot
taught?
fires into these
The
guys and they
dance can-
explode, and then the guys next to them explode, and it just ripples out until the entire line's clear. As Joe flies in, like into the Death Star, he gets into the middle of the Legion of the Sun, and there you see it. It's reactor. Ooh, you're like inside the metal and workings of this place. Much less impressive than being inside a planet. You'll agree, but still pretty cool. And then you see it, its core. It's just like a sun sitting there, beautifully contained within an impenetrable magnetic field.
Here's a tool that we're going to use later.
Joe has a flashback. We're on top of the ship. The black goo is
Wait
trying
one
to
minute.
get onto the ship.
I've got it. Just gonna reach into. Gotta find how many I have. I'm gonna throw that many bundles of bananas at it.
All right, that's right, because Jorilla realizes.
Bananas can be used to detect
That's right.
radiation.
And they're all brown and useless, and just one isn't gonna be
Disgusting.
enough to break through something this size. He's gonna have to dump the entire all the
Ugh.
bananas.
God. Bananas are gone off. Just yeet them into the engine.
And there we go. The potassium, it disrupts the magnetic field. The sun, it goes supernova.
And we all die.
The wild child.
That's
Without your gotta go fast.
That's beautiful.
Roll me a speed.
Can I use the overbooster?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna say, oh no.
What the hell was that? Oh, I forgot to do that. Yeah, I was just adding the
Sweet.
5
I was
tick
gonna say
there.
15, so you make it. So,
Yeah, I was still clicked onto it. I was just gonna add the 5 from overbooster.
great.
But,
So as the
yeah.
Legion of Sun begins to explode, it, a big flash of light, and everybody's like, Joe sacrificed himself for all of us. But no, we see him come barreling out. Come barreling out of the wreck. Feeling fine. A few of his Gundam's hairs are singed, but other than that, he's looking great. And of course, as seeing you guys blow that thing up, all the remaining ships in Gundam promptly they all flip horizontally and light speed out of there.
Wait, I didn't even do it.
Oh, they're all dead.
Oh,
The fucking building exploded. They're all.
what about the big pilots?
They have,
They're all
they
dead.
have a few seconds to fly back in there before they're gone. Survival assist, man.
All right.
Yeah, we've killed thousands.
Nice.
Good work, guys.
You may have killed thousands, but
No.
don't forget, Jorilla. Don't forget. Don't forget. You saved millions.
Hightower and
Planet
Hightower
empty.
Avenge. His mentor.
Also, when you say what they taught me, you taught me the thing you've actually taught me is that bananas can be used to detect radiation.
That's good. We've learned something from this. And so then we.
You know, it's gonna be a real pain in the ass with the ticker tape parade and getting that planet to fit.
Rich, you ruined it. Oh my gosh. So we go to the end of Star Wars where Jorilla without a shirt, Wily Hightower now
Which-
actually wearing his those are his clothes now. Those fancy dress uniform. That's his own thing. And Howard Wells are walking up
How Wells vapes his
are
way
walking
up.
up the staircase as you are by Admiral Amelia. She got promotion. So you guys are all given a medal, and our dramatic theme music starts playing for all to hear. And we zoom out and we see that Zyrus has a planet-sized medal just currently around his neck.
Keeping in line with the Star Wars theme, Joe didn't get a medal.
That's right.
Like Chewbacca, the bastards!
But don't worry, when Wily Hightower and his wife die, Maz Kanata will present you his medal to show that you're a hero.
So what? What? No.
All right, there we go. That's Battle